Yo, what's going on? Yo, what's going on?
We're 8 minutes late, but we survived the disaster. What's going on? How is everybody? Florida in the house. It's melt or freeze. Let's get it. Mike's getting Michael Bell wreaking havoc on the scene. Cowgirl, Wyoming, keep the energy clean. AJ, the other AJ, Adam Johnson in the chat. Eddie got his name changed. Yeah, we laughing at that. Cheryl dropped the link, almost played it on the live. Itty bitty titty song, keeping humor alive. Reverend Wolf VIP, yeah, the internet chose it. Playing PS5 while the paranormal shows it. We don't do the ASMR, the lip smacking hate it. Boats on the roof, yeah, the chat is elevated. We bumping that ghost frequency 1898 hertz. SLS camera catching figures in their shirts. It's Bill the old owner, chilling at the desk. Paranormal investigations, putting spirits to the test. Bugfoot crew, yeah, we breaking the stigma, throwing cat balls down, trying to solve the enigma. Turn on the K2, let the overlist speak. Sad, tired world monitor, the signals are weak. Look at the SLS, got two stick figures mapped. Thrusting and dancing, yeah, the spirits are trapped. Bill, do you want me to paint the room? Must've got the EMF spiking, keeping everybody flustered. Shadow figures in the living room, footsteps on the wood. We ain't running from the ghosts, understood? We bumping that ghost frequency 1898 hertz. SLS camera catching figures in their shirts. It's Bill the old owner, chilling at the desk. Paranormal investigations, putting spirits to the test. to solve the enigma. Yeah, old Bill Shorts fell down, solve his balls. Now he haunts the office, walking through the walls. Miss Jackie, Cam, Sarah, Trisha, and the team living out a crazy Florida paranormal dream. Drop a like, hit the sub, praise Colin White. We out on the Cape Fear, hunting in the night. Reeking, dropping memes, keeping everybody rolling. Checking out the attic, but the insulation's blowing. No DR60 noise gates, we keep the audio pure. If a demon says, hey, we find the cure. Reverend Wolf dropping science, making us believe. Got the Bugfoot sign, ain't no time to grieve. So put on your short pants, grab a cold beer. We do it every Wednesday, the Bugfoot crew is here. Yeah. Bumping that ghost frequency, 1898 hertz. SLS camera catching figures in their shirts. It's Bill the old owner, chilling at the desk. Paranormal investigations, putting spirits to the test. Bugfoot crew, yeah, we breaking the stigma, throwing cat balls down, trying to solve the enigma. We like you all more than a friend. You smell lovely. Nice brand new shoes. Shout out to the chat. We out short pants. Peace.
What's up, everybody? And yes, we do like you more than a friend, and you also do smell amazing.
That is true. I like how we dropped my inline. That's dope. That's dope.
What's going on, everyone?
That song was fantastic.
Yeah, I picked that one. It had a little different ring to it, so I picked that one.
Mina, Regan, Erica,
Mina,
Michael Bell.
Oh, we got
Adam.
Nick.
I think I saw Adam. Yep, there's Adam.
Mina. There ain't no Mina. That's sexy old Nick.
Creepy Crawley.
That's Nick.
Oh, well, what's up, Nick?
Nicholas.
And Cree.
Cree Storm, Adam Johnson.
I thought I saw.
Wreaking Havoc.
I know. I said, okay. It was Nick.
Oh, not a very good hiss. That was kind of weak.
That was a poor hiss. Not good.
It just kind of gurgled out. I didn't like that.
Come here.
They didn't have my regular, so I had to get extra stout. So if you guys see me pulling a bitter beer face, that's why.
Okay.
Yo, what's going on?
Speaking of which, where's Dan Trail? I miss Dan Trail. I miss my punching bag.
Yeah. What's up, Kathy Evans?
Oh, Kathy. Hey, Kathy.
With your one single high.
Okay, this is not that bad. I remember extra stout being a lot more rough.
What's up, Mr. Bell? How is everybody? Are you guys staying warm or whatever the problem is?
Yo, today was so goofy. Like, it was ice cold, and then it would get really hot. So I'd be like, oh, this hoodie is a bit much. And then the wind would blow, and I'd get ice cold again. And I'm like, what?
What up, Erica? How you doing?
Someone got to send Dan that clip. What, me saying I missed my punching bag? All he's going to say is, I'm waiting. Me too.
Bring it.
Hey, I will say for all the members out there, the new video has been on the members only section on YouTube for like a day. So if you guys want to get down on there and maybe watch that. Regan gave me mad props. She said it was.
I'm not even gonna lie.
She said she was impressed.
I haven't watched it.
I haven't either. I've been busy.
I'm terrible.
I have watched it 500 times, so I don't like watching it.
It was gorgeous today in England.
I'll take your cold. It's in the 90s over here. Dude, it was in the 80s, almost to the 80s today. And then you'd get that, oh my God, the Reverend Wolf is back.
40s to
What's
the
up,
80s.
Reverend Wolf?
Yep, 40s to the 80s. Back and forth all day long. It was ungodly. Unacceptable.
Yep.
Oh, Cree's been watching it. Stuffing your face with some chicken tenders. Chicken. She's got her tendies.
Hey.
You got your tendies, Erica?
That sounds good, though. Not gonna lie.
It does sound really banging, dude. I'm very hungry.
It does.
How's
what
everyone
up, Revere
doing?
Wolf?
Excuse me, that's Reverend Wolf.
That's Reverend Wolf to y'all.
Reverend Wolf.
It's Reverend Wolf.
Reverend Wolf. Reverend Wolf.
Reverend.
Oof. Nice to see everybody. I hope you're all safe and well. I don't know about being safe, but I'm okay. Reasonably well.
Hey, can you guys? It's funny because I have a reverse view. Can y'all make out that tattoo right there?
I can't see it's behind your name.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. A little higher.
Got 3 feet of snow. Plow broke.
Make out that tattoo.
Trying to dig my driveway out. Finally, our neighbor took pity on you and came and did it for you. Well, that was nice.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold this thing out here for that long.
Yeah, my sister-in-law lives in Minnesota, and she had 2 feet, 20 inches to 2 feet of snow, and then she said they were getting more yesterday.
That's crazy.
I thought, you keep that. Dog's loving it.
Yeah, I'll be all right. I don't want that. Okay, so we got a Michael made himself a great beef casserole. I don't even know what a beef casserole is.
Beef?
A beef
like
casserole.
Meat?
I would hope. Your husband tried to help.
Meat?
Part way, he had a seizure, so it was a no-go. Cheese and crackers.
Sorry.
Got any new ghostly stuff? What's happening with the paranormal? Well, personally, we have a new video coming out. It will be premiering this Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. And the members already have it, and I've already gotten high praise for it.
Hey, Nick, are you still in the song?
Nick, you're a slacker, dude. You can't just pause it and think you're okay.
Yeah, because the song has been over for a while.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Like a couple minutes.
Well, he'll hear this conversation in a few minutes and then be like, "What happened?"
It does sound very good, Michael, by the way.
There's a dude named Randy Rodani, I think his name is. He's a UFC fighter, and he posts possibly the funniest stuff on Instagram, and I'm trying to trick him into being my best friend, so... You're enjoying grilled cheese? I bet you are, dude. I would murder a grilled cheese right now. For real, though.
For real.
I'll be there. Color me intrigued. Hey, this was Hamilton Jail that we did with Gina Black and her team. Oh, dude. And you know how sad I was editing that? I noticed y'all been uploading. Thank you. God, I like how people are like giving us praise for something we're supposed to be doing. You got a lot to catch up on? I mean, not really.
Oh, you know what's funny is that we're telling him. So if he's delayed, and we're telling him,
yeah, that's what I was just saying.
It's gonna be delayed. Like
he's gonna hear it in like 5 minutes and be like, "What?" I make grilled pizza sandwiches. Yo, dude, that sounds dope. How about those things? What were they? They were like almost like a Foreman grill, but they had shapes, and you can make like pizza sandwiches in those.
Oh yeah, they got those at Walmart.
Dude, those things are banging.
Mm-hmm.
I don't eat bread though. I don't eat bread anymore. I'm trying to get.
Yeah, grilled pizza sandwiches. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Heck
Dope.
yeah. I don't eat bread anymore. I'm trying to get in shape more so I can beat up Dan. Because I have plans. I have plans. I will be pumping out content like y'all have never seen.
I like Cree's answer. I just make pizza. It's not hard.
Yeah, but pizza sandwiches are cool.
Yeah, I know. What if you don't want a whole pizza? Like, what if you... I got to pack it in the fridge now. No, dog. You just get you 2 slices of bread, some pizza sauce, and some cheese. Maybe pepperoni if you want pepperoni, whatever topping you enjoy. You just lay that on the thing. You put a piece of bread on top of it, and you close the thing on top of it. Bam! You got a pizza sandwich in like 2 minutes.
Exactly.
I'm with you, Erica. Nah, I always want a whole pizza.
All right, a waffle iron. I mean, kind of, but it's specifically made to make sandwiches, and it like pre-cuts them for you too. Can't wait to watch. That boy's like 5 minutes behind. This is so good.
Oh well.
You're dropping a
Figure it
video on
out.
Friday as well? It better not be 5 p.m. our time.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tell him.
You're not dropping on Friday. You're dropping on Sunday, aren't
No,
you?
not Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Gosh. Where'd that?
Sunday, 5 p.m., not Friday. You're good. I automatically was ready to fight Nick.
Yeah. Okay.
Nick,
You're
I'll spend every penny I have, and I will fly to California, and I will fight you.
Okay.
I love Thomas's English muffins. Oh no, it's pronounced Tom. Have you guys seen this stupid commercial on like any ad on YouTube? Tom.
Tom.
Muffin pizza in the toaster oven. Nice. All you have to do is make your pizza dough ahead of time, freeze it. You can make any size you want. No, I don't want to do that. I want to make sandwich.
Miss Jackie.
Oh no, what did Miss Jackie say?
Richard shart himself today.
That's probably true. That is probably true.
It probably is.
Yeah, she sent me a meme. Oh, I'll play it. Hold on. Since it's
He
relevant.
just saw he's behind.
I wish I could see your behind, Nick.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
I love English muffins too. Michael, are we talking about the same English muffins?
What?
I'm just saying. I read what he said, and I was like, wait a minute. That is true, Reverend Wolf.
Reverend, yes, sir. You never trust a fart, sir. Especially when you get to his age. He's pushing senior citizen status. Just saying.
Oh, jalapeno cheddar pizza bagel.
Bruv.
That sounds amazing, Erica.
It went with the bagel part. This initial is going to gamble a fart and shart themselves tomorrow at 4:24 p.m.
So what I told her was, I'm going to push on purpose to see. We'll report back. I'm not going to report back. I'm not saying either way.
Better, I went into a Dogman chat room yesterday and I got attacked because they said scientists disagree with the dire wolf existing. And I said they just bred one. And I got told off for arguing. What? How dare you disagree with us? Never trust a fart after Taco Bell and Starbucks. I don't do Starbucks, but actually, come to think of it, I don't really do Taco Bell either. But
Nick, even when you get older, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, you could eat whatever you want, you know.
You could eat tortilla chips. You go on greasy cheeks, brother.
Grease the
Wait.
cheese.
Nick is about as old as I am. I think Nick's like 37.
How old are you, Nick?
I want to go to a Dogman event so bad. Okay, what is this Dogman you speak of? What am I? Why am I behind on the cryptids?
Dogman?
Dogman.
Adam found it funny.
Oh, you're 38? Okay. I guess the last. Make sure you have your shots before you enter a Dogman chat, Rev.
Rickon said, Nick, never trust a fart after 50. True story. Penny.
And when you go back into history. It's right to the Egyptians and stuff. Everybody knew they lived, became feral when their land was stolen from them, and there's probably only a few left. Okay.
Do I want to look this up?
Dogman. What do we specifically have to look up? Because I think Dogman ain't gonna be that's too vague.
Maybe it not. Maybe it not.
Oh, I just burped out my nose.
Anubis rings a bell.
It's like a flat bun. I'm not very good at explaining stuff, but a crumpet is totally different, Korean.
Tea and crumpets.
Actually, after we look up Dogman, I actually kind of want to get into the subject that I wanted to talk about today. The subject that I wanted to talk about, due to it having been St. Patrick's Day yesterday, I would like to talk about Irish cryptids and folklore and stuff. That sounds fun. Like a fae. Let's look up a fae. Yeah, you be quick on the draw with the mute.
Is there a party?
What
party
did you
going on?
even hear? My mute was muted.
You were
Dogman.
very incorrect.
Dogman toys?
What? What happened?
You mean when I hollered at the dog?
Look up doggy style.
You yelled at the dog. That was you?
No, that wasn't her.
What are you talking about that you heard? Because I
heard
muted
something in the
before.
background, like somebody was.
I heard my Faja playing with your dog.
Okay, that's what it was.
No, wrong.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I said, leave that alone.
No,
Get over here.
Dad said I peed too. Talking to the dog.
No.
Right here. Is
Me and the
this it?
leprechaun.
This?
He is half human, half dog, and will scream like a person. That doesn't sound good at all. You do that because they actually okay. What I meant to say was they're fairies, elementals. Reverend, you okay, buddy? Did you have a couple
Jackie,
of these?
how are you?
Did you have a couple of these extra stouts?
Extra stout.
You're being watched. Oh, I did see that. You're being watched by Dogman. I didn't watch it. I just saw the thumbnail. I was like, oh, what?
What lurks beneath? Is that what we need to watch? I mean, he's got a beard, so it's cool, right?
Sounds like a purple hair.
I took a couple hits from the bong.
Oh. He's on his PS5, ripping bong, doing bong loads. What are you doing? He's killing it.
What he just said?
Yeah, he's living the life, man. The
That's
Irish
how you
Fae, what we call the elemental spirits. Yeah.
Adam.
And Adam can't stop laughing for some reason. Heck yeah.
Because
I like it when
Adam
Adam
has
laughs.
also been hitting the.
No, Adam's been drinking that Cape Fear River water. Everybody knows that water shreds you to pieces.
All right, so this is what we want to watch. Nobody said anything. This guy
Cool.
right here?
Click on that.
We're
So
doing it.
old Captain Longbeard can give us a copyright claim.
John's laying there in his sleeping bag in the middle of nowhere, Nebraska, when he hears it. Something massive moving through their campsite. This isn't a raccoon. This isn't even a bear. Whatever's out there is walking on two legs. 3 different states, 4 separate accounts, all describing the exact same thing. The government calls these reports misidentified wildlife. But when you see the footage captured by different witnesses, you'll realize we're dealing with something else.
He's definitely got a beard. I don't think he's going to trademark us.
entirely, something that's been watching us all along. On the
Beardo.
evening of April
Oh,
14th,
Beardo never hit us with the
2019,
copyright.
John and two friends
Right.
were at an overnight camping trip in a remote corner of Nebraska. They'd driven out to this spot
Yeah, I used to do my hair
specifically
like
because
that.
it was known for having some pretty good fishing, and they were planning on spending a few days just relaxing by the water, catching fish, and enjoying being away from civilization. The three friends had set up their individual tents in a small clearing about 50 yards away from the lake and had spent most of that first day fishing and hanging around their campfire. So by the time night fell, they were all pretty tired from the long drive and their day of activities, so they decided to turn in relatively early. Each of them crawled into their own tent, zipped up, and settled in for a peaceful night's sleep. But around 1 in the morning,
Beard is
John
very
was suddenly
flowy.
jolted awake by this strange noise. It sounded like
moves a lot.
something was moving around their campsite. And at first, he was kind of groggy and disoriented, but as he lay there listening, he could tell that whatever was out there was big, and I mean really big. The way it was moving through their camp and knocking things around, stepping on stuff, this wasn't just a raccoon or a possum. It had to be something of substantial size. He's laying there in his sleeping bag, and he's just thinking that this has got to be a bear. I mean, northern Nebraska has bears, and they're out in the middle of nowhere. They're near water, and they've been fishing all day, right? Those are perfect circumstances to draw on a bear. But even as he's convincing himself of this, he's starting to feel really uneasy because the sounds that he's hearing, these grunting, growling noises, don't quite match any bear he's ever heard, or any other animal for that matter. Pretty soon, the noises are loud enough that they wake up the other two friends in their tents too, and so now all three of them are lying in their separate shelters wide awake, listening to this large animal shuffling around their campsite. And of course, they're all thinking the same thing, right? It's got to be a bear, but there's just things that aren't adding up. This goes on for like 20 or 30 minutes, and then suddenly it just stops entirely, and they can't hear any more sounds. And so John quietly gets up, slowly unzips his tent, and he pokes his head around to get a look. But it's so dark that he can't see anything. But he can't hear where this large animal has gone either, but it looks like the coast is clear. So he climbs out of his tent and quickly goes over to where his friends are sleeping, and he just kind of gently taps the side of the tent to get their attention. And he whispers to them that he thinks whatever it was has moved on, but that they should all get up and stay awake for a while just in case. He just doesn't feel great about it. His friends all agree, so all three of them climb out of their tents and gather around the campfire, which by now is pretty much just glowing embers. So
dome?
the first thing they decide to do is to add more wood to the fire to get it started again, and they figure having a big fire going will help keep whatever it is out there at a distance. And once that's done, they then sat around the fire and discussed what they had heard. And even as
Having a
they
fire
reassured each
sounds
other, they were still pretty spooked. And after sitting out there for a while, they start getting drowsy and, and getting ready to head back to sleep. And suddenly, from off to the left, there's this incredible noise. And I'm talking extremely loud, like a massive tree falling over. All three of them spin around toward the sound, but they can't see a thing beyond the light of the fire. And all three of them hear movement in the brush, maybe 30 or 40 feet away from them. And suddenly they hear this deep, angry growl coming from the darkness. Whatever it came from was intentionally keeping away from the light of the fire, like it didn't want to be seen. All three of them realized that the animal that this growl came out of did not sound at all like a bear. It was so much deeper and throatier. And so completely petrified by this, one of the friends runs back into his tent, grabs his handgun. I mean, he wasn't messing around. It was a welcome sight by all. They realized pretty quickly that they would need a lot more than a measly 9mm to survive, because from not far away comes a long howling noise. But this one is much more powerful than any normal howl. Thinking quickly, they start immediately building up their fire even more, just throwing as much wood on they can to just get it big and bright and roaring. And they grab their powered lanterns and they turn them all on, placing them strategically around the perimeter of the camp just to try and create this dome of light. Not only do they want to stay safe in the light, but they want to be able to get enough light cast out that they can see whatever this thing is if it does decide to come any closer. But despite all the light that they've created, their stalker doesn't seem discouraged. They could still hear it moving around out there, just circling back and forth. And sometimes It would be on one side, and then moments later, they'd hear it on the complete opposite side without ever hearing it go around. It was clearly stalking them and testing their defenses, maybe waiting for the right opportunity. Realizing this, John and his unarmed friend grabbed some thick tree limbs to use as clubs. They then formed
Pint Bear
a
is
small
in the
circle around their
mobile
fire
chat.
with their
You just
backs
said man
to
bear
it, so they
pig,
could be ready
and
in
I agree.
case they were to be
Man
ambushed.
bear pig.
This entire
Man bear
time,
pig.
they don't see any movement or anything in the dark. Toby, one of the friends who's holding a large branch, suddenly freezes as he's looking off to his right.
Dang, dude.
Now, John immediately notices and asks if he's okay, but Toby doesn't answer right away. And John realizes that whatever Toby is looking at is now just beyond the reach of the fire. And a moment later, Toby finally seems to snap out of it, and he turns to his friends and just tells them there's something
Sending it to you
right
on
there.
Instagram.
But he's struggling because his voice is shaky and he's
Hi,
very
Piper.
scared. He tells what he thinks it might be, but none of his friends have a clue what on earth he's talking about. It was very obvious he was struggling to find the words to describe what he saw. However,
Dang, bro.
none of them believed what he suggested. But Toby was incredibly insistent and was like, guys, I know what it is we're dealing with here. It's the only thing that makes sense. And as soon as he said this, he realized that the thing off to his right wasn't there anymore. And then came the grunting sounds and the growling and the howling, still extremely close by. And in fact, John later recounted
this guy's
that
like a
these
really
sounds were
crappy
so strange
Mr.
that it kind of
what's his
sounded
name?
like whatever this animal was
Mr.
trying
Ballin?
to communicate with them. But by this point, all of them were feeling pretty
know. I
grim
don't
about
know
the
who Mr.
situation
Oh, yeah,
because
I do.
they had no idea what animal they were up against.
I don't remember.
I just don't believe it when scientists something's extinct, because 9 times out of 10 none of them have gone out to actually prove it. I believe the farmers who have to fight them from time to time. You might just jump on the mobile app. Okay, brother. My brother and I want to buy some and put them the forest by our place. They're pretty expensive. Hey, pull up what I sent on Instagram. It's what Erica sent. Bruv. Jesus! $4,000? That is legitimately not good enough. That's too expensive for a prank, dude. It sounds like I might be in the bathroom. Excuse me? Yeah, fill time slots so they get their YouTube money.
Yeah, I have to agree with Eddie.
Who are you talking about, boy?
Too expensive.
The website has some pretty cool costumes. I know I might have to check it out. I'm weird. Erica's pretty weird too.
Weird.
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 I need a proper severed head prop. Oh, look right there. They have one.
Severed Sal.
Severed Sal, $100. That's not a bad price. It's not that good looking. I'd have to repaint it.
It was. It looked better small.
It did. It looks kind of cartoony. It's a little cartoony. That's whatever. All right, let's look up some. Irish urban legends.
I don't know, Revered Wolf. I don't know
What did Revered Wolf say?
about this dog man.
Yeah, I ain't feeling it. It will be so worth it though to put some in my backyard by my trail.
Just real quick. Just real quick.
Stomach dropped. I was such a mom in this stage. I was like, please be careful. Like, I just wanted him safe and okay. And here he is walking up the front porch like a human.
From there, Dexter didn't just walk. He started
Dexter.
Get it, little buddy.
strutting. Even
Man,
Whoa!
running like a human.
Look at him.
Aw.
Look at him go.
That is what this dog man is.
That's the dog man. I see it. Dexter. It's basically a werewolf. I'm not believing it. I'm just curious about it because everyone's trying to talk about it more these days. Well, it's like everyone always talking about skinwalkers. It doesn't mean they're real. Or are they? The Egyptians had half animal, half human beings. I mean, yeah. You see those little dogs, people put clothing on them and they do look like kids.
Dude, that happens all the time. I actually saw today a video of there was a lady that was on the ground pretending to be a dog, and then I think it was a big German Shepherd came up and attacked her. Not pretending to be a dog. She was one of those I identify as a dog.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, gosh.
That's what she was doing. Assuming that it was framed correctly and not, just some stunt.
Thought I brought.
My nephew's about to.
Hi, Creepy Crawlies. Thank you so much for joining us on our first ever episode of Creepy Crawly Co. I'm Mina, and with me is my co-host.
My name is Nick.
Nicholas!
So we didn't dive into this head first without getting...
Oh, it's Nicholas!
So it's kind of a little potato quality, but, as time goes, we're going to be getting better equipment.
Paranormal investigators Creepy Crawly Co. drove out to Amboy Ghost Town around 3 a.m. to investigate. They captured these red eyes on film.
Okay, take care of that headache, Cree.
Yes.
Are you gonna have to lurk for
Try
better?
to relax.
Creed. Hope you feel better.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
It's literally just like, it was actually developed underneath your hat.
Really? Dude, I thought I saw something over here.
How ominous sounding.
No. Why do we see our breath? Do that again? Can't see.
Not seeing you.
What?
You good, Bean?
Fuck!
Look, you see that window you see right there? I'm getting the same view of that flashlight right here from the door, through the bushes. But the thing is, there's nothing standing there. So whatever you caught on video is for you. It's not there anymore.
But see there, look.
Is that enough proof for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Potentially caught the woman in white.
Yes. Healing vibes, you and your husband.
Now, I've been 24 hours
Yes.
with no contact. I'm with Steve, Iwa, Mina, and Nick. Please report this immediately to the police and send help.
When
Very
was
good.
this?
That was recently. They had their year, their anniversary, their first year on YouTube, and I missed it because I am a moron.
5 days ago.
Oh.
I missed it, guys.
Yeah, we suck. Sorry, I didn't get any notifications for it for like ever.
That's a big oops.
Can you ever forgive us?
They won't.
Damn.
It's all right. I like them anyway. Ooh, I got a perfect video, dude.
Going farther.
Shush!
Can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe I've done this. All right, cool. I just sent you a video. So here's something crazy that I land. When you download data into a brand new computer, your computer actually begins to get heavier.
Does it?
Nocturnal Frequency Radio.
What's going on?
Miss Jackie's getting old, man. She was in bed by 10.
Dude.
I've been burning the midnight oil here, making this video for y'all. I don't get sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Oh, thank you, Rican.
Bullshit.
Rican's showing some love to the boys and girls.
Yeah, she is. I'll be back in just a second, y'all.
Hey, you do that. Yo, that the thumbnail. The thumbnail or the stream starting soon for the mobile is hilarious. WALT.
I just did it quick.
Can see I didn't believe that myself, but it came straight from a tech geek. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to spend $500 and get a new computer.
Yep, new hard drive. Got to load all the videos on it.
Yo, I need that. I'm tired of doing the juggling. Dude, after I finish the
See how
Hamilton. Dude, so like I was saying, when I was editing this video, I got it all finished. I was like watching it. Dude, I was like, that right there was the last time either of us will ever step foot in that building.
Hamilton, yeah.
And that sucks because I love that place.
Are they tearing it down?
I hope not. They're supposed to be doing repairs on it. But I don't know. The county might just be like, hey, tear it down. Who cares? Let's build a gas station there. Let's put a Dollar General.
Dollar General.
Well, that's our town. Putting a Dollar General and everything.
Oh man, so like
you can't find the mobile. I'm sorry, but cheese and crackers, dude.
How blind are you now?
Flash banged out.
Hold up.
Oh my god, I got hit from both angles.
Boink.
So that's 8 terabytes. What do I have? I have the most I have is 4 terabytes on that one hard drive, right?
10.
I mean, that's egregious, right? 10.
Yeah, see, they're expensive right now because of AI.
Ah, blinded myself.
AI has
because of AI. Yeah,
they're expensive because AI because they're building data centers and it's just getting out of hand.
I got a 4 terabyte. I got a 1 terabyte, and then whatever this. I think this is another 1 terabyte that I'm on right now. So I have 5 extra terabytes, not including what I have of the 1 terabyte on my main hard drive.
I went to pull my head up.
Oh.
Yep, I did it.
So I think I need a 10 terabyte. Just saying.
I mean, no, we don't. I don't want a Buc-ee's here.
Oh, I would shut up if they put a Buc-ee's there. You kidding me?
Come on.
Oh my god, dude, I'd be there every day just chilling.
I have suggested Buc-ee's.
Dude, I would totally rock a Buc-ee's. Like
we don't have anything big enough to put a Buc-ee's.
It doesn't matter. I would drive.
I know a spot.
I would drive there just to go to the bathroom.
It's not big enough.
I would
We've
drive.
already looked into that.
I would drive up there and just go to the bathroom. Oh, Jessica, her flight got canceled for yesterday because of the nasty storms that were rolling through the entire East Coast. So she had to redo it. She'll be here Saturday. And as of right now, she's eating dinner or preparing dinner probably.
$400 for a 22 terabyte. Can you imagine what you could put on that?
22 terabytes worth of footage.
Yeah, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
What did Jackie do? Why is she being creepy?
Because they both asked where Jessica is at the same time.
Oh, where's Jessica? Yeah, she is. Like I said, her flight got canceled. Should be here. She will be here on Saturday, but she'll be here for next week's stream.
Western Digital Black. These are pretty good hard drives.
Here, I got this. I got to ship this over to. Oh, so remember this. I took my hard drive and I mailed it to Jake to get the Velisca and the Sally House footage, their footage from that night because we didn't have enough. So I'm clearing out stuff. And I'm like, all right, let me pull all this Velisca stuff over. Yo, I pulled the Velisca stuff over and I went, where's Sally House? Apparently Sally House wasn't put on it. I was like, awesome. So I got to mail this out to Jason now and have Jason put Sally House on this.
Regan, just get one.
Yeah, just get a pooter, Regan. It's not a big deal. When you start going and investigating and you start making videos, you're going to need somewhere to make your videos on. So, So, yeah, first I send it to Memphis, and now I got to send it to wherever Jason ended up. I don't know exactly where he ended up.
I could even build it for you, Regan.
He'll build it.
Dude,
yeah, we ain't going to talk
many.
about whose computer you built.
I built so many computers.
Someone who's in Lockup. He's in lockup right now.
Yeah,
I hope you didn't have it leave your fingerprint on anything.
My
in there.
fingerprints were on everything.
Jesus, you're being watched.
Oh, probably.
I was being watched.
I talked to him recently. So,
Memphis is the capital city of Egypt.
Is it
right
really?
on? I don't know.
I'm gonna just agree with you and say, yep.
I'm gonna agree with Reverend because he knows what's up. Spill it on a members video. Spill what?
Ooh, 24 terabytes.
Did any of you watch the Side-Eye Guy video where he put out when he went to Steve's House of Demons? Oh my God, it's so good. Who's Steve's House of Demons? Yo, oh my God. Do you remember who showed up to Sally House while we were there that night?
Hold on, I'm trying to think. No, because we walked in, somebody was already there.
No. I'm talking about in the middle of the night.
I have a good one, Rican. My desktop.
Yes.
It's my
Yes,
little.
I do.
Laptop's crap.
Are we gonna reveal that, or?
Yeah, I'll reveal it right now. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't know if we were recording or not. I don't remember. It was literally a year ago. You watched what? Either way. So so you guys know about the guy who bought a house like real close right down the road from Sally House, and it's like a fun house essentially. He turned it into a fun house, and it's supposed to be super haunted. It's more haunted than the Sally House. Yo, we're standing outside smoking, and I come walking out to go have a smoke, and Jason and Jake are out there talking to some dude. Come to find out, it's the dude who owns that house. And the dude's like the biggest scammer ever. Oh, it was so good. He was trying to get us to go to his house. It did not work. That he did, but oh my God, the noise pollution that man has set up should be illegal. Oh my God. He ripped Steve a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, new butthole. Oh my God. What? What? Cartography, including me and a lot of us, have discovered the old map from the Bible of Mesopotamia is America. Say what?
Just out of curiosity, I mean, I know it doesn't mean anything, but I wonder how many people have taken a dump in the upstairs bathroom at Sally House.
Oh, I know of at least 3 people that have. Yo, I will say, how many of y'all can say this? I've been butt naked at the Sally House. Butt naked. No shame in my game. Creed gonna write another book. Yeah, she is. I had to turn the volume down. It was stressing me out. Jackie, he proper ripped him a new one. Steve gave out all the SEG's information, name, address, phone number. Oh, is that what? Yeah. Okay. He went to Steve's house. I've been Sally naked at the butt house. Nice. Nice. You frequent the butt house, dude? That's like my jam. I love the butt house. Have I never seen you there? I have a new one. Just put out another. I just got back from my editor. Jesus Christ! What do you do? Do you sleep? Is all you do is make books?
And one in the works.
Just dirty schmut.
Dirty
schmut. Mm-hmm. And not because he was making money off it, but it was the fact he was exploiting the spirits and leave the problem behind with the owners. New channel lore. What's new channel lore? Oh, I'm scared and confused.
I don't know.
Yeah, is the book about? It's called Paranormal 69.
Oh,
that's dope. That's dope. Did your new book about me? Seriously. Well, just so you get details correct. I'm hung like a baby. So you might want to add that in there somewhere.
It's like flipping a light switch.
It's literally like flipping a light switch. People going into a house, they provoke the entities and get a response for the evidence they want, and then they leave the problem behind for us to come in and clear out later. Yeah, you know. No, but that is a good idea, an even better title. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, that would be dope, dude. I want you to write a smut book about me and call it Paranormal 69. That would be awesome. Oh, I'd buy that one. I got the one with our I got the one with our boy Bugfoot on it. I'm totally dude, for real though. An incubus and a succubus fall in lust. Paranormal 69.
Anatomically correct as a Ken doll.
It has to be. Hey! I got a nub.
A nub.
Oh, Jesus Christ! No, help me, Lord. Everyone's mean. Why y'all so mean to me? All right, are y'all ready to get down and watch some Irish folklore? Oh, that was terrible.
We'll have to check out that Sag and Steve thing. It's
yeah.
Erica wants a book about Eddie and Bugfoot adventures.
Erica, I'm very upset that you spelled my name like that. So here is your new spelling of your name officially. There you go. Add Bill's ghost and other members to it.
Y'all see it? Y'all see it?
Oh, Erica.
Y'all.
That's your new spelling right there, Erica. It's Erica.
Y'all see it? Y'all do see it. I think Erica.
Oh,
do you see
bruv, no. All right, whatever. It's better than Edfie.
Actually, I changed her Edfie at the beginning of the show.
Why?
Eddie.
Because it was the old show.
So I was gonna keep it. Yo, he found an old email of mine that I forgot that I had, and he screenshotted it and sent it to the group chat. What was it? Was it Gmail?
It was Yahoo.
Was it Yahoo? Oh my god!
I think it was a Yahoo.
Dude, it was it was Urasac.
Where the hell did I put that?
Urasac. Eddie and his therapist are talking about his baby toe. For one, I don't have a therapist. I let it all. I swallow it all deep down until I explode, like a man. Come on now. It got strangely quiet.
No, it's
I don't know. I don't know if this. Okay, Erica jumped on the mobile chat there to drop a couple of droopers and then bounced. Okay, good job, Erica. My therapists are talking about his baby toe. Why? Don't lie, dude. I literally just told everyone I'm hung like a baby. You think I'm gonna lie about having a therapist?
Okay.
Randy Rodoni. That dude's my new best friend. You watch. Succubine. Ooh.
Yes.
That's a good name for one of the characters in the book Paranormal 69. You're a sack at yahoo.com. My God, dude. I was awesome when I was young. You're a sack. I should have kept that, dude. Yeah, I use it.
I don't think you can get it back.
Yeah, it's probably gone. Long gone.
I'm about to make me Succubine. Yes. Dude, yes, I can totally see a comic. Erica, she got that imagination.
Mm.
Oh, the potato famine. Oh no, not the potatoes.
Potatoes, huh? All right, we
Yeah,
all
dude,
ready to watch
like
this?
a whole bunch of Irish died because they had a potato famine. Oh, we can't grow anything else, so we all died. Sorry, that was rude. Would email his Yahoo from his Hotmail.
And blind carbon copy his AOL.
Ah, beautiful Ireland.
AOL.
Let's
Whoa.
kiss the Blarney Stone. You know what I'm saying?
What do you guys think of the Irish, Michael?
They don't like the Scots, but I think they're pretty cool with the Irish. That was the first honest laugh I've given in days. Oh, whoa! You're mean. I'm over here making fun of them for dying. Oh, I can't grow anything but potatoes, and all my potatoes are bad. I used to. Okay, so I was at a birthday party of some girl I used to know back when I was in a band, and we weren't playing those. But my band was there, and we were just having fun. There was my other buddy's band was playing, and then when they were done, we went upstairs. I think we ate or whatever. Everyone kind of meandered back downstairs in the basement. So my friends and I just grabbed the instruments and stuff, and I just grabbed the mic, and then everyone started playing. And I was making up lyrics about how much I hate the Irish because my friend Jay was Irish, and I always like to offend him because it's funny. But yeah, I've had beef with the Irish for a long time, and I don't know why. I had a kid with an Irish girl, and I married an Irish girl at one point.
The Irish.
I
like the Irish, but they hate the English. Why? You're such nice people.
The English are so great, especially the ones that prey on mats 30 times a day. Those are some fine Englishmen right there. Offensive. I'm offending everyone. Two guys started provoking and challenging the spirit, and the next thing you know, he got hit in the face really hard and fell over crying.
Ooh, where was this at?
Is this on video? I would like to see this. This would be funny. I don't know. Let's start learning about the Irish folklore. Ah, it's beautiful. Irish people have good teeth, at least. That is true, Piper. That is true. Well, you do. You have good teeth.
She said at least.
I have bad teeth, thank you.
Ireland is an old country,
Hank
a very old
Burgess
country,
has a beautiful
famous
smile.
for its oral storytelling. It's a
Oh,
place
they're
full
famous
of myths
for their
and
oral.
legends, often linked to
I
its
gotta go to
beautiful
Ireland.
landscapes and natural features. Join me in this video where I'm going to
Make
go
a
over
short on it.
25 creatures that you'll find in Irish folklore.
I don't even know what that says.
The Lannan She,
Ireland.
meaning fairy lover, is a creature in the form of a beautiful woman,
I'll be right
and
back.
she's known for taking on a human male lover. These male lovers go on to live very brief,
Let's
but
rate
also
them.
highly inspired lives. She becomes their inspiration, the Gaelic muse. These men might use this inspiration to paint, to write, to compose, but they're sure to die young. The Lannan She feeds off their energy, ensuring an early death. If the men refuse the love of this creature, then she must become their slave, but this rarely happens,
Oh no.
for who could refuse such beauty? The Dullahan is a terrifying harbinger of death.
Oh god,
He's
it's going too
seen
fast.
riding on a black horse,
Oh, crap, I
thundering
gotta
through
go.
the Irish countryside, or
kid was
as a
here.
coachman driving his death
Entertain
coach
them,
or hearse,
please.
pulled by
Okay,
6
well, we're
black
watching
horses,
this, aren't we?
and stopping outside the homes of those whose death approaches. His severed head is an awful sight to behold, with fiery eyes and pale, stretched skin.
Who wants to make
In one
fun
legend,
of
the death coach would
Rick and
run
Eddie?
back and forth from Castlehyde to a glen beyond the village of Ballyhooly
Or
in County
watch
Cork.
this.
Nearby, in the town of Doneraile, it was said that the Dullahan would visit all the houses in succession, and whichever occupant dared to open the door would be splashed with a basin of blood by the coachman, marking them for death. If you meet this creature while out one night, you stand no chance of outrunning him. However, If you have some gold in your possession, maybe a ring or a coin, then the horseman will likely vanish, and you'll live to see the dawn. The Merrow shares many characteristics with the mermaid and the Selkie. Female Merrow have the appearance of a beautiful woman from the waist up, and a fish-like waist down. Merrow men, on the other hand, are very ugly, with a red nose, pig-like eyes, and an awful snout. This might be why the Merrow women seek partners on land, becoming deeply attached to human men, and even having children with them. But despite how much they may love their husbands, the Merrow will inevitably always return to the sea, unable to resist their instincts. The Merrow wear a special hat, which enables them to dive beneath the waves, and if they lose this cap, it's said that they'll also lose their power to return beneath the water. Their human lover will thus try to keep her hat well hidden to ensure that she won't leave him.
See, y'all doing good.
The Banshee is one of the most famous creatures in Irish folklore. She'll be seen at night, combing her long hair or scrubbing clothes. Her mournful keening or wailing screaming at night was believed to foretell the death of a member of the family of the person who heard the spirit. She wears a grey cloak over a green dress. Her eyes are red from continual weeping, but sometimes the Banshee assumes the form of a sweet-singing virgin of the family who died young, or a young woman that died in childbirth. It's said that the Banshee will only lament the death of pure Irish families, not those with Anglo-Saxon or Norman ancestry, and many old Irish families have a Banshee connected with them. The Banshee even follows them to the New World if they've migrated. The late actor Robert Hardy once said that if you don't believe in ghosts, a visit to Ireland might change your mind. Spirits of the deceased, the restless dead, can be found in every Irish county. If you find yourself in Bonamargie Friary, outside of Ballycastle, you may encounter the ghost of Julia McQuillan, the Black Nun, who appears if you perform a certain ritual around her grave. Or maybe you'll come across Moor Hall in County Mayo, built on cursed land, where ghostly laughter and singing can be heard, as well as catching a glimpse of eerie shadows. Castles in Ireland are very common locations for sighting ghosts, such as Clifton Castle in Galway, said to be haunted by the spirits of the poor and dying who took shelter in the grounds of the castle during the time of the Great Famine. The leprechaun is famous the world over. This sprite has the appearance of a small old man, often with a cocked hat and leather apron. Leprechauns are cobblers by trade, living in solitude, making and mending shoes and brogues. They have in their possession a pot of gold, and if captured and threatened, the leprechaun may reveal the hiding place of his treasure, or grant the captor 3 wishes in return for his release. However, he's no fool. He'll often trick his captor in a clever and menacing way, enabling him to escape and the gold to remain undiscovered. In one story, the leprechaun is forced to reveal the spot in a huge field where his treasure's buried, but the captor doesn't have a shovel, so he takes a handkerchief and ties it to a stick, pushing it into the ground above where the gold lies so he can remember the spot. When he returns with his shovel, the leprechaun has covered the field in hundreds, if not thousands, of identical sticks with handkerchiefs attached to them, making the task impossible. Fairies, the good folk, the little people, are found in many countries, but they're most famously associated with the Emerald Isle. They reside in the hills, the meadows, the forests, and the fairy mounds, which even today, people keep good distance from and don't disturb. Their nature varies greatly, with some being friendly and helpful, and others being mischievous, cruel, and dangerous. They're depicted as generally being very beautiful, and can range in height from normal human size all the way down to 3 inches. Some fairies are known to kidnap children and replace them with a changeling, a substitute left behind while they carry the human child off to their mounds and off to the other world. Some think that the Tuatha De Danann, the magical race that inhabited Ireland before the Irish, were driven underground and became what we know as the fairy folk. The puka are shape-shifting creatures that can take on the appearance of horses, cats, dogs, hares, and goats. In County Down, it manifested as a short goblin who demands a share of the harvest. In County Laois, it appears as a monstrous bogeyman. In Waterford and Wexford, the puka appears as an eagle with a huge wingspan, while in Roscommon it appears as a black goat. In their true form, though, they appear as small sprites with black or white fur.
Why do you hate leprechauns?
One of the favourite pastimes was to entice humans onto their backs while in the form of a wild horse, and to give them a terrifying journey, but never to kill them. The rider may be able to take control of the puka though by wearing sharp spurs, using those to prevent being taken or to steer the creature in the direction they want.
Leprechaun.
Despite its taste for mischief though, the puka is generally considered to be benevolent. They can take on human form and give prophecies and even advice to lead people away from harm. The Cluracaun is a mischievous creature known for his love of drinking, residing in breweries and wine cellars. He's described as a little man, measuring 6 inches in height, with a face like a withered apple. He has twinkling eyes and a nose that's red and purple from heavy drinking. He wears a red nightcap, a short leather apron, light blue stockings, and shoes with large silver buckles. In one story, a Cluracaun named Naganine haunts the wine cellar of an Irish lord, drinking everything in sight and playing frightening pranks on the servants. When he's discovered by the master of the house, Naganine talks him out of moving elsewhere by implying that he would simply move with him. He also carries a magical purse which contains a shilling that always returns to the purse no matter how often it's spent. Or the purse may always be full of money, and for this reason people will often try to capture the Cluracaun, much like the leprechaun.
I like the Cluracaun. Feargorda?
The Far Gurta, the hungry man, stalks Ireland during times of famine, begging from house to house for something to eat.
So basically a native of Dublin then.
He rises from the hungry grass, which curses anyone who walks over it to starvation. Others say that the Far Gurta is the ghost of a man who starved to death close to a fairy mound.
Slightly better history.
Whatever he is though, he appears skin and bones, dressed in rags with long dirty fingernails and carrying an alms bowl. There is a way to protect yourself from this nightmarish creature though: charity. You see, those who feed him whenever they can are thanked and rewarded with good fortune.
You are just throwing all the ideas.
Especially if they laugh at him or try to harm him, are cursed at first with bad luck and then, eventually, starvation. The Darag Dua is a vampire from the county of Waterford. There was once a beautiful young woman that had the attention of every man that set eyes upon her, but she was happy enough courting a local peasant, a match that her father did not happily accept, and he set about organising an arranged marriage to a wealthy clan chieftain. Despite how much the young girl begged her father, he wouldn't change his mind. The wedding took place, and her new husband turned out to be more abusive than she ever could have imagined. The poor girl was locked away and only used as a plaything for the chieftain. And her depression and loneliness and total lack of hope ensured that she wasted away after she stopped eating and drinking. Before she died, she vowed revenge on those that had ruined her life, and parted her from her true love. Her body was barely cold in the ground when she rose up, returned to her family home, and drained the life out of her father.
Yo, she's stacked
then,
though.
She paid a visit to her husband, finding him surrounded by
Look
women,
at that. Look
laughing
at the
and
drawing.
drinking.
Why are they her
She
boobies
lunged
right up
forward
here?
and drained every ounce of blood from his body. These two
Them
murders
puppies
filled her
look like
with
at least like 4 or
sadistic
5
bloodlust.
pencils.
Her revenge.
Oh,
had come
Jessica,
at a price.
how are we doing, my
She was
dear?
unsatisfied. She used her beauty to prey
we got
upon
a
young
potato
men,
famine
luring
to
them
worry
their
about.
demise with seduction.
Hey, Jessica.
Lucky.
The Mucky is a 30-foot-long serpent that's said to reside in the murky
I'm
waters
cleaning
of
my
the Lake
glasses
Scilly.
down here, guys.
The
Okay?
last thing you
Mucky
hear
spiked in 2003
before you die is
when
motorboating.
scientists carried out a series of sonar scans on the Killarney Lakes to learn more about the fish populations. However, these scans revealed something very odd. They detected a large mass in the lakes, which many thought was the Mucky. The name comes from Muckross Lake, with the IE suffix added to mimic the Scottish Nessie. Despite this, though,
Jessica,
Mucky
it's
hasn't
actually
enjoyed the
pronounced,
popularity of the monster in Loch Ness.
Hey, Jessica.
Okay, well, maybe I should possibly click actually. It's actually spelled like this now.
The Duvarku resembles both a dog and an otter, but is much larger. It has a white pelt, black ear tips, and a black cross shape on its back. Its pelt is often thought to be much darker, though, due to the murky water that it resides in. Little is known about this creature, but there is a gravestone in County Leitrim that relates to a death of a local woman at the hands of this creature.
It's not much of a
In 1722, Grace McLaughlin went down to Glenade Loch to wash some clothes. Her husband Terence rushed to the shore after hearing her scream and found a mutilated body with the Duvarku sleeping on top of her. Terence ran home, grabbed his dagger, and killed the creature, and as it died, it let out a scream to its mate, who soon rose from the loch, but Terence managed to kill this one too after a long and bloody battle.
Wow, what a beast. He's over here killing cryptids.
Bring Giants?
Giants?
Giants are well known all over the world.
That's why we had the
lore and
famine.
legend of
The
countless
giants
cultures.
came through and ate all
And one
our
of the most famous
potatoes.
giant stories takes place in County Antrim. The giant Finn McCool was said to have built a huge causeway connecting Ireland with Scotland, so that he could cross the sea and face off against his rival Benandonna. But when Finn
That is a
had
really
built this
dope rap
causeway and
name.
crossed, he saw
Erica,
that
you gotta
Benandonna
start
was
a rap
enormous
career.
and
You
would
have no
surely
other
beat him
choice
with
now.
ease. Finn disguised himself as a baby, and when Benandonna crossed into Ireland, he was tricked into thinking that this supposed baby was real, and that his father Finn would be home soon and would crush him. Benandonna fled, destroying the bridge behind him.
At least, unlike the
Slua, meaning army
Unlike
or
the
host
Scots,
or crowd,
the Irish
are one of the
actually
most
have a
terrifying
language.
and grotesque creatures in Irish folklore. Now, from a distance, they may just look like a flock of ravens, but these are the souls of the restless dead, cursed to reside in the darkness of our world, having been cast out of the other world, riding on the winds in search of human souls to feast upon. They'll swarm their
potatoes.
helpless victims, carrying them
that's how
off,
we
and
brought
then
about the
another
great-
soul will join the
the
ranks
great
of the damned.
potato famine. I don't
They're
think it's
mostly
very
attracted
great.
to those
though.
close to death, and many an
Led
island keep the
Zeppelin album
windows of their
cover.
homes tightly shut if someone inside was ill, so as to keep them safe from the Slua.
potatoes. He made it a law they weren't allowed to. That's all they did. Created.
The Avatak, meaning dwarf, is an undead and almost vampiric creature. There was once a cruel and wicked dwarf that was skilled in magic and warfare, and he was eventually slain by a rival chieftain. He was buried standing up, but the very next day he was seen
You
there
throw a
in the places
potato at
that he
me?
was known to
Nice.
frequent, more cruel and violent than ever. Once
Make
more,
it
the
bake.
chief killed the dwarf and buried him
I'll
in the
eat it.
same way, only for him to rise
You
once
don't want to eat a
more
potato that's
and
been
spread
that's
his
been
terror
hit by
far
me.
and wide. The chieftain
Albert.
consulted a druid
No, I'll catch it.
and was told to bury him upside down when next he slays this creature, which he
Oh, I'm
did,
gonna catch
and
the
in so doing,
potato.
the creature's magical powers were subdued. You can still see the stone that was placed above his grave in County Derry.
Stone.
He was stoned.
The Ulfished, meaning great worm, is a type of water dragon or sea serpent found in the rivers of Ireland and in the sea surrounding the country. Similar to the worms of English folklore, these creatures would leave chaos and destruction in their
Merlin
path,
was a druid.
consuming cattle, sometimes even people. In one story, a girl named
Baked
Shannon,
potato
the
sounds
granddaughter
good,
of the
doesn't
sea
it,
god
Jackie?
Rhiannon MacLear, angers the salmon of knowledge by teasing it and throwing stones at it, and in revenge, the fish summons the Ulfished and commands it to attack the girl, which it does, and kills her. The Fetch are Ireland's equivalent of the doppelganger.
Yeah, big
Depending on
potatoes
whether
are
you
what's
see the
up.
Fetch in the morning or the evening, it may bring good or bad
Yo, those
fortune,
potatoes
but
you made
generally the
like
Fetch
a
is
couple weeks
considered
ago,
a very
those
bad
things were
omen.
banging.
It takes on the form of someone that's
Made
about
some
to
more in
die
the air
and
fryer this
will
time.
display on their body the way in which this death will come about.
I wasn't
For
invited
example,
to that.
someone that will die in a fire may see the Fetch covered in
Hey, you
burns,
didn't come over.
and someone that was due to die in battle may catch a glimpse of themselves with a stab wound to the
Reverend's
chest.
over here pooping on all this stuff. Oh, and Jessica is
The
also
Far
pooping
Dark
on.
is regarded by some
She's
to
pooping on
be an
everything
evil
too.
relation of the leprechaun, since it's similar in appearance. It wears a red cape and a red hat, which is how it gets its name, which translates to the Red Man. They enjoy practical jokes and mischief, but this goes beyond innocent pranks that
I
other
like the
creatures are
cut of
prone
his
to do.
jib.
The Far Darg will swap babies with changelings, much like the fairy folk do. They'll also kidnap people and cause nightmares in children.
Worm.
The great worms.
The glass
Big
scaveler is a
worm.
legendary green cow known for its fertility and bounty that produces endless quantities of milk. But it wasn't just the quantities of milk that was impressive. It was also the beautiful taste. In different versions of the story, the cow is owned by a hero figure, but it's stolen by Baelor, the leader of the Fomorians, and the hero must embark on a quest to take it back.
What's a pot of gold? Joint eater? Oh, no, it's Miss Jackie.
The joint eater is an invisible creature that takes on the form of a newt, and when they catch a glimpse of somebody sleeping by a stream or lake, they'll crawl into their mouth, and from that point on will consume half of the food that their chosen victim eats. For this reason, the person with a joint eater inside them will never get fat and will always be hungry, even after a large meal.
Please?
In one story, a man that had one of these creatures inside him came up with a plan to rid himself of it. He ate a large quantity of solid meat and then lay down by a stream, and the joint eater inside him crawled out to drink some water.
He's Irish.
Before it had a chance to crawl back inside him, the man fled, having learned a valuable lesson.
So basically, it's tapeworm.
Tapeworm.
Will-o'-the-wisp are ghostly lights that appear at night, floating above land or water,
that sounds cool.
most commonly over swamps. There's a lot of mystery attached to these creatures.
All bollocks!
Some believe them
As
to
a
be
Puerto
spirits of
Rican,
the
I
dead,
only know
others think they're
chupacabra.
fairies or elves, but
Yeah!
whatever they are, they take on the appearance of lanterns and torches. They lead lost travelers astray, making them lose their path and often trapped in a bog or led over a cliff. The Bananak are quite similar to the Banshee. These shrieking female spectres will fly over battlefields and scenes of chaos and death,
So they're kind of
screaming
spooky. I
and
like these
howling
girls.
as men are slain and many more souls make their way to the other world. The Farleer, the Grey Man, is a mysterious creature that lurks in the fog and mist in the coastal areas of Ireland. Some think he's a type of fairy, and others think he could perhaps be an ancient deity of some kind. But regardless, he hates humans and takes great pleasure in causing much misery and fear.
Hey, I like that
His
guy.
description is debated and unknown, with reports often conflicting. He appears as a fog, or a ragged shadow, or wearing a grey cloak or a misty robe. Where the Grey Man is, there's always a cold and clammy chill in the air. He uses the mist to conceal rocks by the coastline, causing ships to be wrecked. And further inland, he may use it to hide pathways and disorient travellers, even leading them over cliffs.
Ooh.
In North Antrim, being led off the cliffs by the Farleer is particularly feared, for this is one of his favourite haunts. Here you'll find a gap, lying across which is a large flat stone. This landmark is known as the Grey Man's Path, and locals will go out of their way to avoid it, especially if the weather is bad.
It's just choppy video. I thought it was like everything was slow.
Oh, the video's like this?
The
Yeah.
Bradon Fiasa, the salmon of knowledge,
What?
contained the wisdom of the universe.
I was
having
over here
ate
like,
the
man,
9
your computers
hazelnuts
have-
that
that's
fell into the
literally
well
a
of wisdom.
salmon.
It was said that whoever ate the salmon
Come on,
would
brother.
acquire all the knowledge in the world. There was an old poet named Finn Eckes that tried to catch the fish for 7 years, desperate for this knowledge.
Hiding
Finn caught the
rocks
salmon
sounds like a
and
crackhead.
gave the fish to Finn McCool, his young servant. The same Finn that I mentioned earlier from the Giant's Causeway. He was told to cook it, but to not eat any of it. So Finn cooked the salmon, turning it over and over, but when he touched the fish with his thumb to see if it was cooked, he burned his finger on a drop of hot cooking fish fat. Finn sucked on his finger to ease the pain. But little did he know that all the salmon's wisdom had been concentrated into that one drop of fat. When he brought the cooked fish to Finn Eckes, his master saw that the boy's eyes shone with a previously unseen wisdom. Finn Eckes asked young Finn if he had eaten any of the salmon. The boy said no, but explained what had happened. Finn Eckes realised that Finn had received the wisdom of the salmon, and so gave him the rest of the fish to eat. Finn McCool ate the salmon, and in so doing, gained all the knowledge of the world. For the rest of his life, Finn could draw upon this knowledge merely by biting or sucking his thumb.
Maybe it had E. coli.
So that concludes my list of 25 creatures from Irish folklore. If you're interested in more
Well,
videos
while I
like
was
this,
gone, did they do the one that's like a horse or something in a bog or something? Or am I not remembering that correctly?
I did not see it. I don't think.
This is a dirty video. Dude, I'm sorry that you have no limitations as to what you'll fap to, but this was just a folklore video, brother. I don't know, that one drawing of that chick, she was stacked, dude. But they started up here, which was really weird. Those things were really separated and then pushed together at the bottom.
It's cool.
I mean, dude, I'll play with them. Is it the one guy who's holding someone's spine? Do what?
Do what?
So we just did this because I don't know, just showing the Irish a little love.
Because St. Patty's Day yesterday.
It was St. Patty's Day. Excuse me? She's like a banshee. It doesn't count. St. Patty's Day. Yeah, I didn't.
Banshee titties are not real titties, so it's cool.
Unless they are. Dude, I'm just saying, we need to take a road trip over to Ireland.
A road trip.
I said what I said. A headless dude holding a skeleton. It looked pretty cool, not gonna lie. I didn't see that, but that does sound really cool. That just sounds like he was jealous. He's like ripping people's heads off because he ain't got one. Know what I mean?
Maybe.
That was fun. That was fun. The Irish. Lenny and Squiggy.
Paula, Eddie, and Rick remind me of Lenny and Squiggy.
I don't know what Lenny and Squiggy is.
I think that's on Laverne and Shirley. Oh my God.
Rican's bummer.
Hey. I was actually listening to the dog snore over there on the floor.
The dog snore?
Yeah, my dog snores.
Why is Vinny snoring?
Because he snores.
Okay, look up Lenny and Squiggy. Now, Rican,
oh my God.
The question is, am I about to get really offended?
Yes. Yes, you are.
I'm not actually.
No, you will.
It's almost impossible to offend me. I love it when dogs snore.
Yeah, he's snoring up a storm over there. I was like, what the hell is that? And I took my earbud out.
He's snoring. He thinks he's human.
He does.
Why is this so hard?
You will, Richard. Do you know who Lenny and Squiggy is, Adam?
Which one am I?
Cree said you're Squiggy.
Oh. Squiggy's the one with the stupid hair, right? Bob and Doug McKenzie. This is
Bob
this
and Doug.
Not good. You guys are comparing us to like super whack people. You guys are supposed to say like I'm cool or something. Why are you guys
Bob
saying I'm
and
lame?
Doug McKenzie? Now I don't know who that
Yo,
is.
look at Arthur Morgan. Arthur Morgan took that.
Who's Arthur Morgan?
From Red Dead Redemption 2. He's on to the left. Or the right of the picture.
Okay, you do know what that is. All right, Adam. I wasn't sure.
It looked like he maybe took a little something.
All right, who's Bob and Doug?
All right, so Bob and
Doug
Bob
McKenzie.
And Doug McKenzie. Oh, Jesus Christ.
They thought they were cool, though, didn't they? Creed's got that worded right. Thought they were cool.
You thought.
Leap Castle is crazy. No. Quantum Leap is crazy.
Quantum Leap was crazy.
I'm retarded?
Really, Edward?
It's the best thing ever.
I know it's a funny, one of the funny episodes, but
Have you watched Ren and Stimpy? Dude, I was raised in the nut.
Ren and Stimpy.
For real though?
Yeah, that's them guys.
Miss Jackie.
Bro.
I'm totally dude from Ghostbusters. I'm dude from Ghostbusters.
Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Bruv.
Oh.
For one, I am not Canadian, so get that out of your head.
Yeah, eh?
I'm 100% American, okay? I'm an American, and I am from the South. You guys need to stop, you hosers.
I was getting ready to say that.
Okay.
Well, I lied. I am officially offended. I was called a Canadian. I'm out.
Yo, is that Rick Moranis?
That is Rick Moranis.
Yes.
I guess I'm this dude right here.
The one with the
Hosers?
ball on top of his head, the fuzzy ball on his head.
He always wears that hat. I can't find one without him. He's always got that hat on.
Canadians, bro. Canadians.
Yeah, I vaguely remember them, but
Come up here, I'll make you Canadian. What? I don't even know what that means. Are you gonna? Is there
you
like?
wish you were.
Is it like a ritual or something? You can't.
We were in
find me?
Canada.
Yeah, I've been in Canada, and I did not know Canadian got rubbed off on me. That's a toque. Hey, we don't. That's not a hat. That's a toque.
2K.
Ah, you and your French 2K. Ooh, 2K. A croissant. Get out of here with that. It's croissant. Get it right, nerd. I will fight.
Oh, Adam, no, you didn't.
Oh, Adam, dude, I ain't gonna go that far, dude. What are you doing?
Miss Jackie,
you're on your own, Adam.
Ass. Miss
Get him,
Jackie,
Miss Jackie. Get him, Miss Jackie.
You're on your own.
In case you don't see that, Miss Jackie, he said Canada sucks. Easy there, Adam. I'll send the geese. That's true. She's in the Canadian Air Force. The geese.
Wee.
The geese.
I'm just kidding. I actually like Canadians for the most part. Or at least every Canadian I met except for Dave.
Dave's awesome, dude. I
called him the little guy, and he heard it, and he turned around. I turned around and looked, and I was pointing, and I said, "Yeah, the little guy's doing it."
Actually, I made a post. If anybody's on my Facebook friends list, I made a post. I shared a post today that was posted 9 years ago.
I saw that.
And it was of us in Canada, and Dave is the guy who is on the bottom right corner of the picture.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I like the fact that Miss Jackie said they dropped Tootsie Roll missiles.
Yes. I saw that.
Tootsie Roll missiles. Canadian.
Cree says she's lived there for 10 years, and they're the nicest people.
Yeah, they apologize for everything. Everything.
Yeah.
Is that right? I didn't know.
I bump into them, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, eh?" You're so stupid. I'm American. I don't apologize for nothing.
Nothing.
I don't apologize for things. I don't apologize for things that I know I've done.
I'm gonna say, you don't apologize for things you should apologize
I got
for.
the red, white, and blue behind me. I don't apologize.
Adam says he just hates the law there. Their law there.
I mean,
I don't know enough about it to say one thing or another.
What'd you say? Nah, mean?
Nah, I mean,
I don't.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of every law we got either. So.
True.
Like thou shalt. Well, never mind. That's the Bible. Thou
Canadians
shalt not
played
steal.
a massive part in World War II.
That is true. You guys did do some in WW2.
That was Michael said that.
Oh, Michael said that? Yes, yes, Michael said that. Hey, Michael, you know who else played a huge role in WW2 that I haven't gotten a thank you for?
The Japanese. They played a huge role.
They played a massive role. They were all bonsai, jumping out of trees with flamethrowers and stuff, dude.
They didn't realize.
I'm an Army brat born in Fort Knox, Kentucky. My husband is Quebecer. Ooh, is that what they're called? They're called
Here I am.
Quebecers?
We have
Stuck
booze,
in the
guns, and
middle
weed.
with you.
Booze, guns, and weed. You only serve 20 or less years for murder.
Dude, we're going to Canada.
Just don't get caught. And we got booze, guns, and weed here too. Just not all of it's legal.
They don't do good sentencing here for murder. You can get in more trouble for drugs.
Yeah. Like, you murder someone, they're like, all right, 5 years. You're like, excuse me? And then, like, you fart in the courtroom, they're like, all right, that's 20 years. That's 20 years. Get them out of here.
That's because it's their 5th time farting in the courtroom.
he's a repeat offend farter. I think he's doing it on purpose.
All I know, I can open and carry here.
So can I.
So
Mr. Johnson. Hashtag welcome to Florida, dog.
Do you have to have conceal to open? No, you don't have to open, carry, and conceal.
Do you have to have a permit to conceal up there? Yes, and they rarely say they're Canadian. Just I am Quebecer. That is such an ugly name.
Quebecer.
I'm like, babe, Quebec is in Canada. You're a Canadian. Ha 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 ha.
Good. That's a good one, Craig.
Quebec pizza.
Quebec pizza?
Is that a thing?
The French.
Maybe.
You know, like how everything of ours has.
Hi, buddy.
Everything of ours has Spanish on it. All their stuff has French on it.
No, just a large butt crack to conceal. Come on, Jackie.
Wow. You seal it in your butt crack.
Apparently, Miss Jackie has a big old butt.
I mean,
did not know. That is a thing I did not know. The only thing I know about Miss Jackie is she is a severely assaulted being.
Adam, I thought it's 2 E's in that wee you're saying.
Wee.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think it is 2 E's.
It is 2 E's?
He's from North Carolina. Give him
I know, but he had the TOO. He did really good. I was impressed.
That is impressive. I am impressed.
Yeah, I was impressed. And he weed his way right out of that.
I know. We lost all faith in you with your wee.
Wee.
Spelled correctly. I don't know. It's a French word anyway. Who cares?
The French.
If there's any French in here, I apologize.
There you go.
Hey, look, he just apologized.
See, Miss Jackie just totally called us all out, and we all screwed up. Thank you, Miss Jackie.
Now, I cannot be guilty of misspelling that because I don't care. They're French words, so I don't care.
You got it. You got it. You totally had it wrong, too, Adam. As well as I did.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I am super duper stoked for this Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. We're all gonna sit down. We're gonna enjoy our hard labor.
Yes.
And
Danke.
ja, das ist sehr gut.
Danke.
That's danke.
Danke. Danke.
Thank you.
Danke.
It's also misspelled. You're
Okay.
washing your hair?
Oh,
Oui,
he's
oui.
washing his hair
Oui,
for.
oui, oui.
Oh,
Oui,
he's washing
oui.
his hair on Sunday night. Michael, you will be there.
Michael, you're a slut, bro. I'm done.
Wee, unless it's
Dinner
wee.
time Sunday. You get to look at Gina Black. You get to look at Gina Black, and there's like a little bit of my ugly mug in there too.
He's pimping out Gina Black.
I'm just saying,
Wow.
she's heavily featured in the video. If you guys
To
like
get people to watch, though.
exactly, she is the pool to the video. It's just his pubes. He won't take long. Oh, Michael, you're just washing your pubes. I can figure. That's fine.
Yeah.
Michael, I know you got that. You trim your pubes into a heart. I know. I've seen it. I saw your OnlyFans, buddy. He'll be done in like 15 seconds, man. He does not have a lot. I'll tell you that.
Oh.
Man, you think because of the beard, I'm really hairy, clean shaven.
Pepe Le Pew. I think that's right.
And you can actually see some of it. I
That
mean,
works, Adam.
when Michael trims his pubes, you can actually see his wiener. So that's cool.
It's totally bigger.
Whoa.
Makes your Johnson look bigger.
I sure does.
Hey man, need to shave your balls? Yo, I was what was it? Oh yeah, for the thumbnail for the members only video, I watched some clips from Orgasmo. Oh my god, the movie's so good. Michael's pubes resemble a certain debunker's beard. A certain debunker whose name starts with a C and ends with a T.
Eddie, quit being a dick.
I'm trying to get his attention so he gets mad at me again. Yo,
Why?
that was
When
like,
he's mad at you, you get
seriously, when we premiered his video on our stream with Jake and Jason,
coconut.
We legitimately we peaked that night. That night was
I don't want to peek over stuff like that.
dude.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Beardo. We peaked that night when we watched his hate video on us. We peaked that night. And dude, it was like Beardo's video making fun of mostly you because he thought you were the one who called him the C word. And then we found out that I was actively being stalked, which was hilarious.
Well, that was Jake, wasn't it Jake or Jason?
Jake or Jason, one of them.
Yeah.
Found her watching.
Or she found him.
Dude, so good. Oh my god, that was so funny.
It
That was
funny.
epic though. Most channels freak out and get mad. Oh, I don't get mad, dude. Like I
It
said,
was hilarious.
y'all think I'm joking when I say I love all that hate. I love that hate. I think it's really funny. Especially, I mean, come on. He added lore to our channel. And now everyone says everything's too dark, even though, whatever. Shut up.
It is too dark.
It usually is.
Y'all hush.
It's supposed to be too dark.
So
to
good,
a point.
dude. What are you talking about?
We were all crying. It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Can you find that? Can you find it?
Can you find it?
The video.
The stream?
The
Oh,
stream,
I
that
think this
stream.
was before you came in, Cree.
Yeah, this is way before you came in. Yeah, Beardo made a hate video on us. We were in Paranormal. What was it? Paranormal Sins or whatever.
Yeah.
Where he talks about all the things that we do wrong or whatever. He did a video on us and we watched it. I watched it live because I didn't watch it throughout the day. And we watched it live. I mean, Jake and Jason watched it and they thought it was the funniest thing in the world that we were getting hate.
Yeah. It was unfortunately.
We were
Deb.
all crying. Yeah, Deb got kind of mixed up in it, but I don't
Yeah.
think Deb cared. She wasn't really butthurt.
Yeah.
I would have never seen that. I never liked the Sin stuff he did. Well, we were featured on an episode, and it was funny. Yo, we started getting comments on stuff like on our channel, and it was like, "Hey, I'm over here from Beardo." I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
Why are you over here from Beardo?" Beardo probably took his video down because you dropped his numbers.
Well, a lot of people were upset that he was
that's mean.
trashing. Yeah, but no, a lot of people were upset over him trashing you guys.
No, she's saying because we were on his channel, it made his numbers go down.
Oh.
Yeah, Rican, that was nice.
Oh.
Haha, Rican legit. Get out of here. Y'all smell. Remember when I said you guys all smell good? That was a lie. You guys all stink. Yeah, but that stream was epic, dude. And then I found out I was getting stalked live. So funny. He would always say it was his joking around videos, but I didn't like it. I never thought it was funny, but I just put it down to not understanding his humor. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I don't watch him, really.
It legitimately didn't bother me. I thought it was hilarious too. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Miss Jackie. Well, I mean, in fairness, I did call him something pretty nasty.
Yeah, but you called him something nasty from
Yes,
yourself to another person.
I forgot I made this an hour of hate. Look at that. We got a doozy. Thanks, Beardo. Oh, yeah. Hashtag demon. I forgot I made this, dude. Look how good that was. Why am I smelling everyone? I don't know. I can smell you through the computer. It's awful. Especially you, Adam. What's up with that? You never heard of deodorant, brother?
You're bathing in that Cape Fear water, ain't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
That
good
could
for
probably be rough.
He took down. He put them in private. It's with a group he's having trouble with. Yeah, whatever.
Well,
Yo,
I
you
know
need to skip around in this. Look at Bugfoot. Yeah, remember the Bugfoot that used to chill on the top of the screen?
Yeah. Our sexy Bugfoot.
Where?
It was Sins the Return.
Oh, we weren't on the screen. But we're over here talking, though, laughing and stuff.
Yeah, this is actually his video.
Yeah, it's his video.
Now this one.
We're already at 24. Oh well, yeah, I didn't see it. Like I said, I never like to send videos. Cape Fear bath is the best.
Yeah, but wasn't he throwing some hate on Deb and them because their videos were also dark because it was an investigation?
Well, he didn't see their videos.
Well,
he wasn't throwing hate on Deb. I think he may have said one or two things, but it wasn't really bad.
No.
Look at Bugfoot at the top. Look at that sexy boy.
I know, it's a sexy Bugfoot up there.
You got his raccoon.
Yep.
Oh man, I missed that little the live every Wednesday.
I need to figure out a way to make it.
You're not gonna play any of it?
Yeah, I can play it. I need to figure out a way to make all this again with what we got.
No, you just gotta skip around a little. I said you just gotta skip around a little bit. Just skip around, see if you can find something funny. I definitely want to look at the part where I was actively being stalked.
Yeah, that probably is them, Cree.
Beardo was here. He'd be like, "See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, guys? Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
It's so dark. If I wanted to so dark, I'd close my fucking eyes."
I'm so fucking bored.
No, you look how dark I was.
Eddie needs to see it so he can. Well,
what the hell? What happened to the sound? It makes no sense. But
did you download?
Hey, Patricia.
What up, Patricia?
No, I downloaded it just like 10 minutes ago.
What? Are you? Maybe your sometimes your sound will be allocated like to your headphones or some shit.
Yeah,
Skip it.
yeah.
Your desktop.
It's boring. Masking on them lips for sure.
All right, we're going.
Guys, we
I had
I'm wearing the
ready.
same hat. Yeah, Jason with his popcorn.
Hold on, pause it. Hold on.
Oh wait, that was okay. I hate watching our videos back because I don't know who's really talking. If it's that or you.
I put that on was it the oh my god, the Devil's Tree.
Oh, he had a
Because
live
the
stream where he was
story
talking about
is
us?
about a serial killer, and it is disturbing. It could disturb people. And then I just got used to putting it on stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll just keep using it. And I got sent for it. Well, great.
Way to go.
I know.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ. What did I do?
Hey, Patricia.
Oh, okay, ready.
Oh, it's a Masonic temple. Always very evil because they're like into Satan and shit. They're not. They base themselves off the Christian thing.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't make. I'm over here arguing with him now.
I never made any claims.
This was a while ago.
Don't see laser grids that often.
That's because we're old school. Because we're poor.
That was an exciting intro.
Said, bam, on the window.
I got we got send.
He blamed the Masons.
It said
Didn't
Sam
say
on the
Sam.
window
It was
and he
just
sent
those
us.
3 letters like together with a period and a comma and shit.
All right, skip around. I legitimately just want to get to the part where we found.
Yeah, so I did a
the
whole bunch
stalking.
of different weird tests. I did like sound tests with.
Why?
Joy.
Joy.
Oh, he's gonna so.
Oh, Patricia, what's going on?
Because it's
Patricia's a member again.
Because I didn't want to blind. Because I had John.
Patricia, you can go watch the new video. It's on the YouTubes.
Members
Gotta
only.
be me for a second.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Patricia.
Yeah, new
as
channel,
Dave-
Deb.
Yeah, there you go. Reading creepy horror stories.
I wasn't saying she's got a creepy voice before anyone jumps on me.
Oh, so she had a creepy voice.
Oh no!
I just pulled the same face as him because I'm bored. I'm not sitting in it.
Ow, ow.
Look at the mouth open.
Yes, and Fred for no. If you're here.
Oh, and he'd make
eye
this
contact.
video at all because
walk
some
right now
butthurt
where it's
ex
when you
tattled on him and lying
Can you do that again?
his wife. No, I didn't say about his wife. I called him that, and I legitimately did. I wouldn't say anything about his wife.
All right, I gotta go refresh real quick.
It's weird how the ticking gets
gonna
louder
miss-
the longer you listen to it. It's
Hear the ticking of the clock.
Man,
sorry.
Talked. I don't know what he said.
He said, "Yep, it's boring."
He talked right when he
Sorry.
talked. I don't know what he said.
Mouth breathing. Mouth breathing.
Wait. Look at him.
Is this guy okay? Somebody should check on him.
Yo.
That became lore too, right there.
Well, Miss Jackie, he lied because no, that was not about his wife, or maybe the person who said that about the person who said that probably said that I said that about his wife, but I would never attack his wife. I've never even talked to his wife. Look at he's concerned in the. I remember I gave him praise because he got a haircut.
Who, Beardo?
Yeah, he got a haircut. Remember he had the stupid like braids in his hair, and then he got his haircut, and I saw it in this video for the first time. I was like, "Hey, you got a proper haircut, bud."
I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, what were you doing in that video? You were stoned, weren't you? Yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit.
This dude
Somebody
shattered.
They probably really did need to check on me.
In his own world.
Yes, that definitely became a thing. We need to check on that guy.
Yeah, that was.
That was like peak. That was peak right there, dude. Somebody needs to check on this guy.
For your children or grandchildren. We would love to have seen this house when you first built it.
To be fair, maybe one of those sins was a bit harsh. No, it wasn't, because they said, maybe there are dead Freemasons here. I was going to say that I'm going to take the sin off because they're investigating Annie, not the Freemasons. But they did say at the beginning, are there any dead Masons here?
Yeah, we're investigating both because
Oh,
there are
was
Masons.
the final
that
sin
died.
count 54? That'd be dope if it was, but it wasn't.
Had my eyes on in quite some time.
It's called a paranormal investigation, dude.
And yes, I know also real paranormal investigation.
What's the picture-in-picture thing about?
Look at the editing style of
Okay,
real
Dan,
paranormal
we'll
things
be
that
here.
Oh God, I thought Dan actually came in.
I did too.
I got excited. Because he
Not
should
back
have
then.
taken the name calling because he dishes it out, and then he said he was told you called his wife. No, I did. I would never. I would never attack his wife. So I have no beef with his wife. I just had a little beef with him, mostly joking though. Just he's not my favorite person in the world. And yeah, I use that word like the Australians do. And the Brits. I don't know why he got so butthurt. I got distracted and looked back at the screen. All right, skip around. I really want to get to the part where we caught the stalking.
Did that get called out?
Oh yeah, it gets called
Here?
out. We talked about it when we were laughing our balls off.
Dude, I don't. It's been a while.
Just a thought, but when they say no, you had a footstep earlier, you had these knocks earlier, could it have been this guy that's obviously in the house? I'm not saying it because only they would know, but still.
I don't remember him being in the house.
He wasn't in the house. He was outside. He spent. Oh
It got darker. It literally got darker.
Those eyebrows dropped so fast.
I feel it.
By the way, and Deb also said that, aren't you cold outside?
Yes.
All right, get ready.
He was outside
Get
the
ready.
entire time.
He can rub people the wrong way. Like a grater on freshly shaved. Jesus,
I
Rican.
wasn't a ghost, I actually pulled my wire through my pen. Now, in the already dark video that I can't see fuck all in, one of the sources available that is making things visible to us has been turned off. Sick.
But I have a torch, so calm down.
Yeah, turn it back on.
Yeah, I usually go night vision, but
Yeah. We don't do night vision. We don't do night vision because we're poor.
Can you see?
If you don't want us to be-
Dale, can you
Don't
see?
do night vision. Absolutely fine. Fair enough. So if you're not going to do night vision, turn the lights on because your audience wants to see what you're doing, what is happening, if something is happening. You're just filming in the dark. You're filming in the dark. If I wanted to watch the dark,
The
close my
dark.
fucking eyes.
Yes.
That's what.
That was
Jackie's
the,
favorite
that was
part.
the line. All right, skip around. We got to get to the stalking part because that was really funny.
I don't know what part it was.
It was much later.
I don't know what part it was.
Well, you'll skip it. You'll see Facebook. You'll see us talking about Facebook.
Oh, let's see.
And you pull it up and we start.
Oh, did he?
Ding,
Okay.
ding, ding, ding.
I'm blocked still because I cannot see any comments you made on that.
You
Okay.
have blocked.
I see Vegas said, "What the hell? Oh my God." Jason said, "Apparently you guys need some night vision. Beardo can't see anything, including masking." Ha 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 ha
The masking.
ha. So was it? It was supposed to be on that same post, wasn't it?
Yeah, if you
look
scroll
at
up
the
to the
screen,
top,
you can see the thing that's on there.
where it says
check
all
on that guy.
comments, you might have just the relevant ones connect.
Yes,
Alright.
select all comments.
Let me check that.
Wait, Erica, you think you're blocked too? Nature Siren going to be.
1, 2.
You're gonna break, she's gonna break me in my protein habit. No, I'm just gonna get her really into protein.
All right, let me try that and see.
I
Oh,
think I heard that.
oh, okay. Now she popped up. Yep. Good.
How? Why would you be blocked? Erica, that's weird. I thought you guys were like buddies or something.
Man.
Ew,
not the stalking part.
Who laughed at that? Ann did.
All right, skip around. Skip around.
Jason said demon.
Demon. Yo, I gotta message Jason and make sure he knows that this hard drive's coming. I don't want him to get a random hard drive and okay, here's the memes. Okay, fantastic. He was breaking your balls at night. I was crying. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, he laid it on pretty good.
He laid it on real thick on you because I didn't show myself on camera back then. I was self-conscious.
Oh.
I was
my.
nervous on camera.
It was hilarious.
Oh my god, I'm so excited about the video coming out on Sunday.
So excited.
So excited. Very nice. How much?
I think it's not the stalking part.
King of the castle. King of the castle. God, that movie was stupid, but so good.
Yep.
Oh, Reagan don't want to talk about it, Cree. We can't talk about it.
Wait, what happened? What? You're not the stalking part?
That's because we all know cameras steal your soul. I mean, that is true. I have no soul now. Let's all take a minute and thank Horror 54. Dude, I was laughing so hard that night. That was such a funny night. God, man, we peaked. It all went downhill ever since that moment. It has not gotten to that level of epic. We got a hate video from Beardo, and I was being stalked live. So good.
That was solid.
I want to know about the stalker. Sniff, sniff. Are you doing cocaine? What's the best place to go visit in Florida? Depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for gay bars, Adam? Or are you looking for, what are you looking for? Nature? Are you looking for a big city? You looking for the hookers? Oh my God.
Eddie.
That's not how you spell my name. I know my name is
Richard
spelled that way
changed
on
it.
the...
Well, it's because Erica said it.
You should totally write Dildozer as my name. That would be cool. The Dildozer.
Let's talk about the Shape's latest video.
Shape's latest video?
Have I seen his latest video? I don't think so.
I stretch.
Why? What's up with his latest video? What do you
Let's talk
do?
about it. Look up the Shape. All right, you guys gotta give me a minute. I gotta make sure my child's brushing her teeth.
Cree said, let's not. Every paranormal live I go in, she's there. Oh, really, Michael?
Yeah, oh, absolutely, dude.
Even now?
She's a huge fan of buying subs. Oh, did I say that out loud?
You have to be with that many. He has it very wrong. No, let's not.
Ooh.
Why? What was his last video? Benny, am I allergic to you? But it's a crazy sheet, Cree.
See, what happened, Cree, is if you say her name 3 times, she'll show up. We don't want that.
No, we don't. Crazy.
Something tells me we've already said it twice, so we need to be
Yes.
very, very careful. So this video, his last video, the shade. Oh fuck! I'm not even sharing it. What a doofus! I'm so good at the streaming thing.
Oh no, he was digging around in the garden. Oh. Yes, Cree, it does. That is correct, Cree. Did Paranormal Quest stage this? Is that the one?
Yeah. This is the one that we were watching and talking about 2
Oh,
weeks
the
ago.
one with the toy.
Yeah, the one that rolled across the floor.
Yes, Cree, that is also correct.
We all shared our opinions about it, but it'd be really interesting to hear what the shape has said about it. Because I think the shape.
Cree said, "Please no."
I think he uses.
Is that Eddie's? Where is Eddie?
I think this. I don't know. He went to go check on
Laundry, smoke, pee.
No, he said he was going to check and make sure Munchkin is brushing her teeth.
Oh yes.
But yeah, this is. The hell was I going to say? I forgot now. What was I saying? I don't forgot, everyone. Oh, yeah, the shape. So I think what the shape does, which is kind of good, is that he has a lot more. So like, he's got a pretty big community, and they'll post things in his Facebook group. And I guess he reads a lot, hears a lot of other stuff about these guys, and he's got a lot of info to go in with when he makes a video like this. So he's got a bunch of different perspectives. Well, Cree, I mean, it's his opinion.
Wait a minute. It's funny when Dave falls through the floor and Ryan farts right here.
I don't know.
Pure
know what.
shape style hilarity.
I don't necessarily agree with everybody's opinion that I sit and listen to and watch, but I'll watch it regardless.
Whoa, hit the like. Oh, yes. Thank you, Rican.
Rican. I forgot about that like button.
I
Smack it
did
with
too.
a toy crossing the floor.
I did too. Oh, my.
What happened to something happened and I can't find. I don't know. See, I haven't watched the video, Cree. I haven't watched the video. After the fart.
There's a fart? There legit is a fart?
Oof. Farted. Well, I mean, no. I don't mean that there is an objective opinion, but everybody has a different opinion about it.
Oh, my. I'm tired tonight, though. Just saying.
But I don't know. I haven't seen this video. Nothing. So I don't really know what happened, what evidence he came up with, anything like that. So I kind of want to wait for him to get back before I play it. So that way we can all be on the same page. And this is a really long video, so I don't know if
I'm not going to make it.
I don't know if we're going to watch the whole thing. Know what I mean? So
my head is killing me, and my nose is running.
The shape was fair. All right, hold on. First 5 seconds.
First 5 seconds of comedy. Oh.
What the fuck, man?
That
wasn't real. That was fake. That was staged.
That was Shape doing that. Okay. I thought maybe they really did. I thought, how did we miss that? Well, you too, Erica.
It was pretty funny. Shifty McGee.
Eddie with a Y is going to be sad that he missed saying goodbye.
Oh, you got to go? All right, Erica. We'll see you next week. Enjoy your week. We will hopefully see you on Sunday.
Yes, come watch the premiere Sunday night. Erica.
The boots. He questioned the damn boot. Hey, he can question anything. You can question anything. But Wait, I don't. What about the boots? No, why the damn boots were something they joke about. Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I don't know why. That doesn't make sense to me. But then again, Erica.
Erica. Yeah, I don't really understand the boots. What you mean? But again, I haven't watched this, and I.
All right, Erica.
I mean, I don't know if it's hurtful. It's just, you know.
They probably don't.
I mean, look, Beardo
care
shit
about
on me big time. Wasn't hurtful. I mean, it is what it is.
You needed to check on you. Check on that guy.
Yeah, he had a pretty harsh opinion of me.
I mean, will they address it? Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Have they
But-
not
or
said
do
anything
they-
about that yet?
Or does it really? Do they worry about what these debunkers say?
I don't know if they do or not. They might if
I mean,
the
they
debunkers-
might have. I don't know.
I mean, the shape is pretty big in terms of his reach, so maybe it'd get big enough to where somebody will say something about it. But who knows? Playing Rootin' Tootin' Ryan and Cowboy. Okay. Ryan and Dave collab a lot with Adelaide Haunted Horizons. They were role playing at a brothel, and Ryan was hysterical playing Rootin' Tootin' Ryan.
My stuff.
Okay, so that's the history of the boots. They're just goofing off. Got it. And the thing is, hold on. And the thing is, you could sit down and have a full confident interview with a ghost. I mean, that's up for debate, and people still wouldn't believe it. You could have a ghost come out and say, "Oh, look, I'm dead and I'm a ghost." Yeah, I mean, look. It's debatable about how that can be presented in a way that is believable. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yes, Adam. Are you thinking about doing it?
What you doing?
Talking about going live on YouTube on Cape Fear.
You got a boat?
Yeah, you're
I
not
don't know
going in
what
a
it's-
raft or anything.
I just don't know what it would take to satisfy some people, and also I think they want to be wrong. I don't know. It would take a lot of evidence. It would take something that everybody agrees on. Evidence from evidence. Where the hell did he go?
Hey everybody, it's The Shape. Scrolling on YouTube the other day, and I saw Beardo had posted a video on Paranormal.
Oh, yeah, that's
Quest.
hard
I'll
to do,
link
Cree.
it down below. Go check it out. Beardo's awesome. Beardo watched it, and he didn't say it was a real ghost or anything, and I don't speak for Beardo either. I don't speak for anybody but myself. Beardo was pretty impressed by how much effort they put into debunking the clip. But at the end of the day, they didn't debunk it. So
You got to come watch the
it's either
premiere
paranormal
Sunday
or
night,
it's
though,
not.
Adam.
But I was like, this is great. I'll go check out the whole video. And I did. And at first, when I was watching them, being as they're a team that
True.
doesn't fake anything, or at least that's what I heard.
That's
I
to agree.
watched a lot of their videos. I went and checked it out. And at first, I was like, man, they
The
seem pretty
animation,
legit.
bro.
But then red flags started popping up. And I was like, uh-oh. Now, I want to be clear before we get in this video. Before somebody goes down there and comments,
They're real, and no matter what you say, they're real. You're jealous or something like that.
I did not debunk the clip. I want to make sure that's clear. I can't prove they faked anything in this video, but I can point out red flags that make me question the evidence a bit more. And that's the cool thing about it. We can have a discussion in the comments section, and I think that's very important, because I gotta be real with you guys. I think they staged it. I know that's a bold claim, but I'm going to show you why. If you disagree, that's fine. Like I said, this isn't proof they faked anything. This video isn't proof they faked anything. But I am going to point out things that really stood out.
Let's see if he changes my mind.
So without further ado, let's get into this bad boy.
All right, hold on a minute. We're at the 2-minute mark. Here's the first part of the video. Ready? Since you weren't here?
Jackie, why don't you see this?
Give everybody a shape.
What? What?
Shape made a funny out of it.
Teams work for years to build their reputation, and then you say red flags because something unusual happened. Well, I mean, whatever.
So without further ado, let's get into this bad boy.
See if he can change his mind. Change our minds. It's not a. On the first note, it's not a ghost, but I'm a paranormal investigator. I have to be open to the idea there might be a ghost. Yeah.
You know, there is.
Yeah, so you guys know my opinion.
He's mad.
Yeah, he's mad right now.
He mad.
My opinion of the whole situation was that I don't know. Let's see where he can sway me.
I gotta go. I gotta paint this boy a proper Jason mask.
Yeah.
Why you make you buy it?
All my years doing this stuff on YouTube that I bring up foreshadowing because it's integral to a faker or a stager. They use it. There's countless times I pointed this stuff out to be right in the past. That's why when I see foreshadowing, it really stands out to me because I've seen it over and over and over again, and that's why I also talk about it ad nauseam. Foreshadowing is introducing something earlier in the video, movie,
working
whatever,
on something, Adam?
and then later on in the video,
You have to do a live on the Cape Pier.
That's what it is.
Ask the
I
people.
bring it up because that's why this video is
You gonna wiggle your finger?
initially was being made. Is one clip, and we'll get to it. Now, Paranormal Quest are at the Garnett house, and I've heard it's very haunted. Never been there myself. I've heard paws and stuff get knocked around all the time. But it's the difference between a lightweight paw
Not the way you
filled with
think.
air
Slapping around,
and
slapping.
a heavy toy that's in a place that would take a heck of a wind gust just to get that sucker to move. So, without further ado,
Max Magician,
let's go
yeah,
to the
remember
Garnett
that.
house.
Yo, hold on, pause it real quick. Who thinks I should buy a couple okay masks and then paint them weathered like a Jason mask, but have like one red and one blue, but weather them like Jason masks?
Do
I
it.
don't know.
Everyone say ones in chat if you want him to do it.
Should I do that? Should I send them to Mr. John White?
Dope.
No.
What do you mean no?
All right, we got a 2 in chat, voice chat.
Think they have a thing for masks? I say do it.
Yeah, see, Cree, and he says that he thinks that they staged it, which means that he would have to come up with evidence to support that. No, right? I think so. Well, we will see what he comes up with.
I think I could paint some pretty dope masks for him, like maybe red and blue accents on either one. You just have something cool in the background made by Eddie from Paranormal 54.
Do you think
He better.
like you asked him to send you a mask and he never did?
He absolutely. Well, he wouldn't give them away anyway. I think he gave them away to a couple people, but I think they were like members and stuff. He wouldn't give me anything. I ain't nothing. Wait, hold on. Unless he was already there, that's why the mask. But he doesn't. It's all supposition. He doesn't just his opinion. All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's watch you poo.
What's up, everybody? Ryan and Dave here, and welcome back to our paranormal quest. We are in Garnett, Kansas, at one of the most famous haunted houses in the state, the famous Garnett House Hotel.
Colin from the Paranormal Files claims this to be one of his favorite, most haunted places that he gets to go to.
You know, I remember that video. They saw the ball fall and heard a bang, and Colin took off down the steps. It was pretty funny. One thing I wanted to point out is this Garnett house has a bunch of dolls and toys and lightweight balls. They're all over the place. They're at the top of doors. They're hanging haphazardly everywhere in the house. And people moving around said house. Old house, for that matter.
Trying to be Zach
The house is
Baggins.
haunted. Why do you need all that stuff hanging off ceilings and walls and shelves, and that the slightest little air blow could make it move? Why do you have to have that if it's legitimately haunted?
The guy at the
Stuff's
Garnett
gonna
house
fall.
is highly sus.
They're like, oh, it's a ghost, because it fell. You know, much like what happened to Colin just then. I just wanted to point that out.
We arrived here, we got a walkthrough, which we didn't film. The owner of the Garnett House, Justin, he wasn't feeling very well tonight, so
Comment below, is this the Justin that they're talking about?
some of the history of this place is shockingly dark.
Unfortunately, shockingly dark things happen all over this planet every single day.
Now, let's walk around here before we get started with this investigation tonight and go over a little bit of the history in some of the areas and some of the things that the Garnett House haunting is famous for.
And I think one of the cooler things about this room that we're in right now is that one of the sightings of the Grinner, Justin and then another guest that was here that night were sitting on the couch. She looked in through this door and she said she saw the Grinner. She went and she had that, what she saw turned into a painting by an artist. This right here is the image of what that woman saw. You see on the left side of the image, you have the bookshelf, leaning up against the bookshelf with that
Definitely, Dina.
shadowy silhouette figure with a toothy grin.
I took the time to update the Grinner for you guys for the new generation and put it how big it would actually be had it been standing where this lady claimed, and it would have been ginormous, like huge.
A one for me too, huh? Freaking?
Hey,
cool.
Take it easy.
And I tell you what, if we see that here tonight, I will tough it out and stay, but I just might soil my hands. Long underwear may come in handy if I see the Grinner.
I got to disagree with you, Paranormal Quest. If I saw that, oh, I'd slow myself, but I would be 10 blocks down the road.
Now, as we walk
Come
up
on, Shape.
to the
You'd have
bottom
to
of
Rambo
the
it.
stairs here, this is very
Not a Rambo,
important.
dude.
Oh,
Just
it's
kind of how it
important,
is.
all right. It's an important piece of
He's
foreshadowing.
talking history and
And it
claims.
was on these
not their
stairs
claims,
that Mary
claims
was actually
to
hanging wallpaper at the age
not
of 83,
false,
and she slipped and fell down the stairs and passed away here.
Oh, yes.
One
the
brings to rule
stairs
them all.
of foreshadowing, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together.
Strong in this house.
Oh, yeah.
Now, one thing we're going to be watching out for tonight, as we're here specifically, like, we're going to try and document as many of these as we can, and I already went through and got a lot of shots of these dolls and different items that are on the shelves, because Justin and many other people have captured on camera and even seen with their eyes.
Seen and experienced these items falling and moving and flying across the room.
It's not a poltergeist, more than likely. It's air movement, vibrations from people walking all over
Strong
the
in the
house.
house, but he's got no equipment
Things like
turned
that,
on
more
to
than
detect
likely.
it except
But
the camera.
they set a camera up there on those toys. That comes in later as well.
A lot of strange and unusual poltergeist activity, so to speak. So we'll have to keep an eye out and be very aware of what's going on around us with these items. Yes. Because if they fall,
Given the
we're gonna have to try and
history
test
of the
it and debunk it to
location
make
and
sure
a
it's
woman
not
got on
natural.
the stairs,
And oddly enough,
other teams say this and it's fine.
they do have something move, and they do have to try to debunk it later on in the video. So, yeah.
Oh, man, we got more.
They're everywhere.
Everywhere you look, there's eyes staring at you. Raggedy Ann dolls, regular dolls.
Well, Rev, they
He's
haven't
really
made
good
the claims
at
yet.
spotting dolls, with the exception of the one doll that he completely misses. And this clip that's coming up next is the reason for this whole video. The major reason for this whole video. Remember when I mentioned foreshadowing earlier in the video? That comes at this point right here. Now, the reason I bring this up, eventually, I'm just going to tell you right now, eventually a toy rolls across the floor and one of the cameras catch it, but there's a blind spot. Now, that's a problem because people will be like, well, we don't know where that toy was initially before it moved. It could have been like, you know, on a slant slope floor. The air and movement could have moved it.
The air.
So if we don't know where it started from when you were there.
Wait,
Boy,
so hold on a minute.
That boy's so country.
I done forgot. Was there a shot? Now I know there's cut frames. I know there's cut frames, but was there a shot at any point where they had left the doll? Yes, no, maybe so.
I don't know. I didn't watch the video.
I know.
Except for when we watched a little bit of it before.
Video.
What?
I'm asking everybody who did watch the video.
Hmm.
The bear. Is the bear the thing that rolls across the floor? Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, the bear and the ball.
Keep playing. Yes.
Oh,
Right.
jeez.
It could have been just science, physics. But not if you filmed the toy before the paranormal. That way, you have foreshadowing. There's the toy right there. Not only is the toy right there, here's a really up-close camera angle of said toy. But that ain't the part that even blew my mind. What blew my mind is, they didn't see the toy, they said. They saw the boots beside the toy. Even though both of them filmed the toy that would eventually move in its spot. Think about that.
Being a cut frame.
Lucky. This wasn't like
kind of
the toy's in
messes
the
up
background and
the
you see it in a
idea
couple
where it
frames or it's
was
blurry.
right
you see
when
it
it
way
happened.
back there while they're filming themselves talking or whatever, or they're panning around the room and you see it for a quick second. No. This is up close and personal in all of its beautiful glory. Like I said, and they don't see it. And when you watch this clip, I want you to watch how it's filmed. I want you to watch what they say. Roll it.
You want to make your joke, Dave?
Are those boots made for walking, you think?
It's just what they do.
That's true.
I do like it up
Let
close.
that clip sink in your brain just for a second. You have the boots that they see that they're talking about, and then you have the toy there to the left of it that they just so happen to get perfectly in frame as well the whole time, even though they don't even see it, even though it's an ugly little thing and it stands out. But that's beside the point. You could be saying, well, they just looked up and happened to film it in its current spot. That way, when the paranormal happens later on in the video, it gives it more validity because there's no way it could come from that spot where it's at right there and roll without external force. And you'd be right. Let's dive in deep and I'll show you what's wrong with the framing of those boots. See, that toy beside the boots was meant to be seen. That's what makes the paranormal that happens later more convincing. But let's look at the frames. Keep in mind, he only sees the boots, and this is the center of this frame. The boots should be over here, center in the frame, if that's the only item that he sees, but they're not. They're way over here, and this item over here, the scary bear, which moves later, is just as close to the center of the frame as the boots are. Because that's what he wants you to see. There's the center of the frame. The boots should be shifted over here, but they're not. They want to make sure you see that toy in the frame as well. So let's look at other framing they do later on. Here's the center. Look, there's one object, the bear, and it's dead center of the frame. Now here's another example. He kneels down. Look at that. Dead center of the frame. Therefore, the boots should be dead center of the frame. But as we can see right here, when he moves in to film the boots, look what else is in the frame. It blows my mind that people don't look at what these guys are doing. They want you to see the bear as well. They say later on in the video that they didn't even know that bear was there. They didn't, neither one of them had seen it, but I kind of beg to differ. They made such a big deal out of this shot, and the boots aren't center frame. Then they head to the basement to promote their...
I mean, at that point, it's kind of speculation. That you said that they would send us. Yeah, I mean, like they're not gonna send me shit. They don't.
Yeah, I ain't nobody.
Yeah, but yeah,
I
if
mean,
they did,
I do occasionally talk to Dave, but not very often.
I mean, we could definitely, link up the shots and make sure that nothing goes into that area, and we identify where the bear was, and then keep the side view shot the whole time to make sure nobody was in there at all. So, I mean, yeah, you could do that if they would give it to us. They wouldn't, though.
Ghost Chatter app.
It's just a way for us to ask questions when there's no one inside the house. So if you want that for your investigations, go download the Ghost Chatter app. It's free for iOS and Google Play.
For Android, and it's a great tool to use when you leave equipment or cameras alone inside of these buildings and do your own abandonment sessions. So yeah, what are you waiting for? Go grab it right now. Support a small creator.
If it's free, then how is somebody downloading that
That's key.
App helpful to you, a small creator? Don't get that if it's free. But I gotta say, guys, this app is cool. It asks questions while you can be out of the house, and it will ask questions. It will film and take pictures every so often. It's actually an app that would be useful on a paranormal investigation. So I give them props for that. I think Beardo, he gave them props for that as well, because you don't have to be there, and this thing will ask questions, roll film, and take pictures, which is pretty cool. So I commend Paranormal Quest for that. Don't get used to it, buddy.
Is there anyone still staying in this hotel? And we also have one of the features in the app that we are using tonight is the spirit photo setting, which allows us to set up the phone. It'll record a video through the Ghost Chatter app while it asks questions, but also it's going to take photos. Every 120 seconds, it'll take a photo.
Let's head out. Leave these cameras alone inside the Garnett house.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Why are we watching this, Luke? Because we love the shape. The shape
They
is
head out and leave the cameras going. Now, I gotta ask, is this their camera or the house owners? Real quick, I want to point out, they kind of link this app that I guess they made themselves, Paranormal Quest I'm talking about. They link the app to the initial paranormal evidence that's about to pop up. It asks a question. I think it says something like move an object or something. And the paranormal moves an object like 2 minutes later. And even though the question was asked 2 minutes before the paranormal event, they played the clip of it asking, and then they fast forward it to the paranormal happening. I kind of find that a bit cheaty, if you will.
Ricky, what's the name of their
Promote
app
your
again?
But now we're getting to the abandonment. That's what Paranormal Quest calls it. It's where they leave the house, nobody's in there, and just let things record. So let's take a look.
Ghost Chatter.
So we officially made it into the car. We're sitting out here.
We're safe and sound.
Safe and sound in the car. We're going to try and be as quiet as we can. And hopefully something will happen.
I doubt it. The odds of something happening, especially nobody in there moving around, pretty slim tonight, guys. Let's be real about this. There's no way you guys are going to be out there and then something happening. No. I just don't see that happening at all, ever.
If this place is haunted, can you show us?
After 40 minutes of silence, the music box on the first floor alarms, as if someone is standing in front of it. Now, we have had problems with this music box before getting stuck when it's triggered. And if this happens while we're investigating, we just simply reset it and it fixes the problem. But since we're outside in the car, we have no idea that the music box was triggered and now it's stuck and needs reset. So the music box will continue. So we have no idea why or how the music box was triggered. But this equipment interaction will pale in comparison to to what's
Welcome
about
back,
to
Patricia.
happen on the second floor.
Oh, you ain't kidding, buddy. It's about to pop off for you guys. Another thing I want to point out real quick, and this is in Paranormal Quest's favor, actually. I thought if something paranormal was to happen after the device downstairs went off and stayed on the whole time, would they be smart enough to make sure that that sound is in the fakery, right? Because you'd be surprised. Some people would be like, oh, well, here's this ball rolling. And then when you listen to the sound, you're like, well, how come that device that was going off constantly downstairs ain't going off in the background? And I checked theirs out to be like, maybe they forgot if they faked it. But no, the sound is in the background. That's a plus for them. Yes, sound could be overlaid, but you know, some fakers that are bad at it, and I'm not saying they fake this, that's not what I'm saying, but I'm talking about a bad faker, would completely forget to put the sound in. Unless, though, somebody came back in the house and rolled the ball, or that toy. Then it would have the sound automatically.
Who would like to
I'm just saying,
communicate with us?
but let's keep going.
Are there any spirits present who would like to communicate with? Are there any spirits present who would like to communicate with us?
Watching the shape take down Paranormal Quest.
Now, one thing I do want to point out, and this is to all paranormal investigators that are real, don't add sound effects and music, and in this particular case, it sounds like a clock, on evidence that needs to be heard and seen. It ruins it. You're contaminating it. When I'm trying to listen to, the toy, the initial movement of it, I hear, and I know what you're going to say. Well, it builds suspense, and yeah, maybe it does. But you can build suspense in other spots.
Do
Don't
you have
put
a
it
message
on
for me?
This amazing breakthrough in paranormal evidence. It blows my mind that they do that. But you guys saw it. You saw the toy move. Did you see the blind spot? Obviously, the blind spot is this wall right here. And we don't know what's on the other side of that wall that rolled that toy. It could be these guys. It could have been paranormal. We don't know.
What are your regrets?
We need that other camera angle.
The Garnett house has been empty and quiet for over 40 minutes. A rolling toy suddenly begins to move inside the cowboy room. It rolls rapidly across the floor and out into the hallway at the top of the stairs, and comes to a stop somewhere that can't be seen by any of our cameras.
And they said can't be seen by any of our cameras, but there are cameras that can see it. Two very important cameras, and you've seen one. We'll get to the other one later. I'm guessing this is the homeowner's camera, and this is their camera, which gives us this angle that we see right here.
And even more shocking is the question Ghost Chatter just asked a little over 2 minutes ago.
Can you knock something off of the shelves?
So even though it took 2 minutes to get the response, they're praising the app.
Could we have just captured
the eye, bro.
famous poltergeist activity the Garnett house is famous for? And how do you explain this happening inside of a house completely devoid of living people and contamination?
We don't know that that house is void of people because you say it was void of people. We have to take your word for it. And maybe you're telling the truth, right? But another thing I wanted to point out is when you rule the natural, the physics, out of an investigation, you want to rule that out before you can say it's possible paranormal. When you do that, if you're faking it, that is, if you're going to make a toy move or a ball or whatever, you're going to have a couple of things. You're going to have foreshadowing, which you got, and you got to know which toy that if it moved.
I spilled beer on my knee. That's all I can smell. I gotta change
fire being in that spot on that floor, that nature, physics ain't going to push that thing. That would be a good toy to use. Now, a big blown up beach ball that's as light as air, not so much. I think that's important. But let's keep going. So, Paranormal Quests get done with abandonment, and then they proceed to head back inside the Garnett house.
Okay. We are getting ready to head back inside the Garnett house here.
We are. Let's go in and see if anything's moved.
Moved? That's awfully specific. I would understand if he said, well, I'm just going to go in there and check and see if anything paranormal happens. Sounds, full-bodied apparition, but no, he said moved. Strange words there, Paranormal Quest. You didn't say to see if any paranormal happened.
It is fishy, but no evidence, so it
you
doesn't
said
matter.
see if something moves. Moves. That was specific.
We might have something move, I hope. Fingers crossed. Hopefully. Oh, thank God.
We're back.
Music box is going off.
So they hear their faulty equipment going off, and now they move in to see what's causing it.
What is that?
Paranormal Quest walk in to where the faulty device is, and they're staring at it like, oh my God, oh
All right.
goodness.
Sure, she
And they
posted
walk
our
over
link.
to
Thank
turn it
you.
off. But what really stood out to me wasn't that. It was this guy. He's like, that device went off, so I'm going to do a beeline straight toward the stairs. Of all places. Not even going to check the bottom floor. I'm going right to the stairs to see this.
Is that bear always there? No.
Now, the foreshadowing was one red flag that I mentioned. But did you guys see the other one? When they went in the house and that device, they
Night,
heard
Adam.
was going off, and they walked in there
Night,
to turn
Adam.
it off. Why did they
Like do a live measure yet?
beeline toward the stairs?
No,
What
Jackie.
would that device
We're gonna stay with
beeping, making noises, have to do with those stairs? Oh, the barrel was peeking around. That's scary.
Yeah, I'm cool with watching something
What the
else.
hell is that? The actual.
Actually, it's almost meme time.
That was not there.
No, we would have saw that. Where did that come from?
Because I would have kicked that if that was there.
Come on, buddy.
To me, this is a red flag, but to anybody else, it may not seem like one to them, and that's fine. But what I'm going to point out here is they initially think that the toy comes from the bathroom, which it didn't. So people would say, well, see, that alone tells you that it's real, because they didn't even know what room it comes from. But if somebody was going to fake something, right, they would fake that as well, saying, see, we didn't even know what room it comes from.
But then they would also know what to say
You see
ahead
what
of time
I'm saying?
too. So
If you think it comes out of the wrong room, then of course people that watch can be like, see, they didn't even know what room it was in. So that shows they didn't stay
I
there.
was having a stroke,
And
but
you
he
could
keeps
be
shaking,
right.
man.
But
does.
they would think of that
He gets
as well.
upset.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch that back.
Review the footage, but of course there's no angle on it.
I mean, you would have heard it.
Oh yeah, for sure. You don't think you kicked that when you?
I didn't hear a jingle jingle. I mean, anything's possible. But I do not remember that. I would have noticed that bear.
Some would argue here that, see, they're going into debunk mode. See, they're sitting there, I don't remember the bear being there and all that, and you could be right. But
You
to
said
me,
the
it
bear
seems
being
like
there.
they're creating something as a whole picture here.
It means
They could be
business.
doing that as well. You know, obviously, that toy wasn't there. But they're sitting there like, well, it could have been. You filmed B-roll and everything up there. You stood up there filming earlier in the video. You would have seen it. It's just nonsense.
That's sick. Good.
that they keep
Awesome.
talking
Yay,
about.
Patricia.
Well, I would have remembered it. Well, it could have. No, I'd have remembered it.
I really don't know what the hell that bear was doing there at the top of the stairs or where it came from. I do not remember that being there. And we've walked around the house with the walkthrough. I walked around shooting B-roll, which I have the B-roll shots of that area, so I could tell you. And I was right at the top of the stairs shooting B-roll.
So, if it had been there, like there's multiple shots of me right at the top of the stairs shooting B-roll. I would have seen that bear just kind of chilling there at the top of the stairs. So however that got there, I mean, maybe we're just that negligent and didn't notice it, but...
I don't really know how we're going to find it.
I'll be honest, Creed, the only way that they will cure all suspicion is if they line up side-by-side footage with timestamps of both videos, the one shooting in the hallway and the one timestamp of where they dropped the bear off in the room and they just kept them running. So,
but I think we can all agree that
You know
the
what I
dumbest
mean?
thing
'Cause it's not
was their body temperature heated up the room so much that the floors warped. That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. If they didn't try to figure it out, what would be said? If they just kept investigating like they paid to do, what then?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Sounds like someone is rubbing their mic. Yeah, it's her. She's.
It's me. I got a headache. Sorry. Trying to rub out my head.
Yikes. Yikes.
Mute me. Now I'll mute myself.
Right. Say mute yourself, you nerd.
This is where they try to throw you off. They're saying, well, I don't know what we can do because
Entity
it's the toy
7
moving, it's
Paranormal.
invisible.
What's going on, Joe?
And a little bit later, one
What
of them thinks that the bear come out of the bathroom for some reason.
Yeah, I must
That's how
say
they throw
hi
you
to
off.
Joe first, though.
We don't know
Hey,
what
Joe.
room it even come out of. We didn't know we had it on camera, therefore we couldn't have staged it.
They don't have to prove anything.
Let's
just
jump
ride
on this
the
and
boost.
look
Yeah.
at the B-roll.
Okay.
It's not there.
It's not there.
What about on the walkthrough?
Oh, yes, that's a good point.
And one would argue that, look at them, they're covering all their bases. But when he said, maybe we should look on the walkthrough to see where
Oh, what's that, Joe?
The other guy's like, oh, yeah, that's a great idea. It's like, we know.
Something moved. That little bear thing moved from somewhere. Where it was is the question we're trying to figure out, so we know how to try and properly debunk it.
Yeah, I don't even remember seeing that thing.
Me neither. I'd never seen that thing anywhere. Oh.
And when they said this in the video, it made me gasp. So both of them recorded it, but neither one of them seemed to see.
Yeah, there's no definitive proof
evil-looking
that they
bear.
staged it.
They just saw the booze.
Yeah, it's just speculation.
What a low crap. You saw it. There is no way neither one of you
Is
saw
that his real
When
voice?
both
You
of
talking
you
about?
had cameras on it, and one of you was really close to it when you were talking about the boots.
Are you talking
No,
about
it's not.
the shape?
I just don't buy that at all.
No, she's talking about
We're gonna have
his
Dave
voice
run back
gets
to the
speeded up.
accommodation and get a laptop so we can
That.
dump that
Yeah,
clip
his voice is sped up.
onto the laptop to
Yeah.
be able to analyze it frame by frame.
I think he's doing
And
it for
until
copyright.
then, maybe I can
Yeah.
sit alone in here for just what it might take you 10 minutes to get there and back.
Do a solo.
I'll do a solo up here. See, this is why I
Stage
didn't even think, because
anything,
I
and
didn't think
can't
to check
even
the
count how many
floors.
times we've been
I
to a
was
location
checking,
and don't
like I
remember
took
seeing
pictures
something
and
can't get
video
back
of
to
all the
review and
dolls
edit.
on the shelves.
Yeah, I did it at
I didn't think
Velisca.
about toys on the floor moving.
No.
Here, pause it for a second.
Boy, to me, I'm telling
In Velisca, there was a down in the basement. I set up an IR camera, and we went back into the house. And then, like later, I went to go collect it, and I was like, "Wait a minute! I don't remember that the big beam of wood being laid down right near the. It's like laying up against like a brick wall inside the basement." And I was like, "Holy crap, dude! I don't remember that thing being there. Something put it there, or it fell. Like maybe we were being too rough in the house and it fell. Like we caught that on camera. Nah, dude, it was there from the beginning. I guess I just wasn't observant enough to notice this gigantic beam. Cool. You're so absorbed in the investigation, you don't see the evidence until the end when you review it. Yeah, 100%. It's like that game when you were kids, show us a drawer with 20 things and we get to look at it for a few seconds and have to remember everything in the drawer. Well, you got to do that when you're getting your security license too. They like on the screen, they show like 20 things and you got to write down as many things as you can remember seeing. I suck at that, by the way. That's why I like to record all the time. Like I said, the boots would be their focus because of the love the fans have for Rootin' Tootin' Ryan. Rootin' Tootin' Ryan. Yeah, whatever happened to that? I liked that phase where he was always wearing cowboy hats. That was dope. He should go back to that.
So basically, we got the gist of this video.
Yeah, we got the gist. Yeah, it's the shape speculating and maybe looking a little too hard into the things they do. Oh my God, the boots weren't perfectly in frame. Well,
I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. It is a little bit far, but I mean that's if that's what you do, that you're gonna look for any inconsistencies. I mean,
well, Mr. Shape, who I actually respect and like. Have you ever heard of the rule of thirds? You can have your focus off to the right or left as well. Rule of thirds, my friend. You'll notice if you look at any of the photography I've ever done, I use that pretty heavily. Or my focus is on the right, and then there's a lot of stuff blurred out in the background. It's just how my art is, bro. Or maybe they just kind of winged it like we do. Like we're just running through pointing at stuff.
wailing our arms and pointing at things.
Correctamundo. That's why we got gimbal cameras. Well, you have a gimbal camera. I don't have one anymore.
You were the one that needed one.
Yeah, I've gotten more conscious about what I'm doing. Did you just fart? What was that?
No, that was my arm on this.
When we went to the Warren's house and museum, I can't tell you how many times I noticed something new. Every time I turn around, I was like, wait, where did that come from? Yeah. Dude, I use it all the time in houses. So apparently either the Shape has photographic memory or he's kind of stretching to discredit them. He's stretching a bit. Despite all the media and backlash, I've met Lorraine before she passed about 20 years ago, and she was very nice. Oh, I imagine she is a nice lady. Was a nice lady. I mean, she's a huckster, but I don't hate her.
True.
Jessica likes her. Just yeah. Regardless of what they did, she was saying that Ed was the huckster, and Lorraine just kind of followed him because she's his wife. Kind of mentality. You would have loved to have met her. It was a long time ago when I worked with Paranormal State. Yep, he worked. Yeah, I did all the evidence analysis in the background. There are a poop ton of toys there and claims of things being thrown. I can dang near guarantee had a doll fell, they would have said it was gravity and precariously placed dolls. Okay. Well, I mean, I do agree with Jessica. Lorraine was a sweet soul. Yeah. I mean, she probably was.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know. Ed was a huckster, though. You have a new sub, Wolf. Dang, Patricia. She jumped off the P-54 boat real quick. Wolf, dude, are we sub to you, Wolf? Yeah, we are.
Thought so.
And Jackie.
I guess we got to get these funnies out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should drop them meme cannons, get them loaded, boy. Oh, don't forget the bumper. My magnum opus. The empath narcissist thing tracks with them perfectly. Yes. No, I didn't. A member of your few channel. Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you, Patricia. The new video is on the channel, though. If you want to watch it before Sunday, it's there for your enjoyment. Meme bumper time, dude! It's my magnum opus. I'm so proud of this bumper.
I saw some nice spicy ones in here.
Ooh, let's get some spicy. I'm in a spicy mood tonight.
But I do got to be careful a little bit.
Penn State Paranormal have all episodes on Pluto TV.
Naked Rican.
Naked Rican. I don't know why. Rican, why'd you send me a naked picture of you? Like, what was that about? She's like, she sent me the text bubble. She added that to the picture. So she decided I'm gonna be naked in this picture with a text bubble, and he's gonna use it. For some reason, my comment didn't show up. Go check the Paranormal Engineer's most recent video. He did a banger job on that location. Paranormal Engineer. Never even heard of him. Whoops.
Not naked, fool.
Hold on. I'm gonna read that in a second. More UK. Choked on my sandwich today. Nipples got hard. Nipples got hard. Worried about myself. I mean, sometimes it happens, brother. You know, whatever. The Paranormal Engineer, man, he looks like an IT guy. I can dig it. Oh, I guess you didn't learn anything from last time. Bro. She said not naked.
Oh.
It's not for you. It's for you. Okay. Yeah, well, you know, Brits and all. You know, I know how you. Oh, he's a software engineer? That makes sense. Michael Bellinger was also an evil unearthed. You have to look at Zach or Ryan or even the Atlanta Paranormal Society. All of them have fallen apart in their life. Jesus. How hard I pronounce the F in F no when the cashier asked me if I want to round my total up for charity. He's hitting that F hard. Look at him. Michael's such a really cool... Michelle is such a really cool lady to talk to. I've spent a bit of time with her. She's really easygoing and she has a lot of knowledge. Cool. Oh, Michelle. Yeah, okay. Sorry, my bad. I'm stupid. What do you want?
Michelle.
I'm just here to post stuff that I find funny, and if that offends you, I know I find that funny. Yeah, no, I find that funny too. Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna laugh even harder if you get mad. I need reading lessons, yeah. I need glasses, I think. I'm getting old. Me, a millennial, getting called a boomer by a teen. You don't mean that. No, if they don't call us boomers, you know what kids call people in my generation? A millennial. You know what people call us? They call us unk. Do you know
is
how
that
many
where
times?
Unk comes from?
Do you know how long? Yeah, it's from kids. Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Straight calling anyone like 20 years old or older. They're like, yo, you're unk. It hurts a little bit. You're a Gen X. I am not. I am a millennial. I was born in 85.
I'm a boomer.
I was born in 85. Me, a millennial. Getting called a boomer.
Michael's a boomer.
When you're 4 Coors Light deep at Applebee's and Eye of the Tiger starts playing. Yeah, essentially. 4 Coors? Wait, was he some kind of... Are parents didn't raise us. We were dragged up. Okay.
Pour cores, like as in beer?
Yeah. Takes off a shirt, whips out the old katana. Because I had to. Me after putting my bike chain on in 1988. Back on in 1988.
Legit image.
Yes, we do, Michael.
Dude, I got the same Zippo. Nah, it's 3%. I do my Guinness. I regret that purchase though, because of all the stupid people on St. Patrick's Day. They bought all the regular Guinness. I had to get Guinness extra stout, and they are rough.
Oh,
didn't you get that at Hamilton?
Yes, and it was rough. No, yeah, no. We got regular. We got regular at Hamilton. We finally found it. At the train museum. I love her to death, dude. Heidi bought me that gigantic case of Guinness extra stout, and I was like, thanks. They're so hard to drink. Excuse me. I don't know. What did I say? When you've been eating all day and you're not sure if you're disgusted with yourself or want to finish strong with something sweet. I mean, I can't handle it. My lips got chafed. What did I miss? I missed something, didn't I? I mean, dude, if you've already ruined yourself, bro, if you finish strong with something sweet, man. You gotta go to your local store and you need to pick up a Carvel ice cream cake and just go for it. F it. I'll do better tomorrow. That's the junkie mentality. Since Bert and Ernie's coming out, I look at my first coat hanger differently. Oh no. Oh fellas. Oh fellas. Wait, did they actually come out? Bert and Ernie are gay?
I don't know. They're cartoons.
No, they're Muppets, thank you.
Whatever. Muppets.
I need a beer and a nap. No, I've already had 2 beers and I definitely could go for a nap though. No one listens to someone who doesn't eat bread. That's rude. I don't eat bread for health reasons, thank you. Bread makes you fat? If I'll quote Scott Pilgrim. They're not real. I know they're not real, but I didn't realize that they made them gay. I mean, I guess it was all the clues.
I can't help
there.
get on this right here. What is this?
Sesame Strat.
This must be a foreign, like German.
Or
German
this
country?
is an IA. This is an AI image.
It could be.
They never
Still
actually made coat hanger like that. You've been grinding in your sleep. I appreciate it, big dog. Yo, why is it got to be a chick though?
I don't know.
Why is it got to be a chick though? Miss Jackie, all I eat is bread.
Bro, that's I mean.
And now they are Gert and Ernie.
Or bread and butter.
Gert and Bernie.
No, don't get me wrong. I absolutely adore bread. I don't eat it because I'm trying not to be a fatty.
He's trying to be less people.
I am attempting to be less people. Because I was really less people, and then I started getting hitchhikers, and I started becoming more people, and now I got to go back to my previous less people. Pimp my ride. 8-year-old me watching Jason Voorhees bury a meat cleaver into Crispin Glover's face. Yep. Miss Jackie, I'm a fat bottom girl. I know you conceal carry in your butt cheeks.
Yeah.
He'll not forget that.
Because Easter's
big ass
coming.
crack comment.
Yo, I don't get down on Easter too bad, like not too bad. But I am saying, if there are Easter Reese eggs,
Oh my!
Exhibit.
Exhibit.
It's
That's
the
for sure, my
shape.
rod.
Yo, I put a chicken in your chicken mobile. Yo, I heard you like music, so I put a record player in your car.
Yeah, but you gotta say it all raspy like.
Oh yeah. No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
First time I watched The Exorcist at 8 years old. Yep. Our usual colonoscopy equipment is down today, so we're gonna go. We're going to be using a tapeworm with a GoPro strapped to its head.
Amen.
I'm with it, brother.
I have a
Let's
feeling that's
go.
the one that's for me.
Oh man, we got a bah ha 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 for Miss Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Bah ha 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 ha.
No, I've seen
Sorry
a
for
couple of
acting
them.
weird.
The Boomer
I am
one
weird,
was
and it will
for
happen
me.
again.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry for acting weird. I am weird, and it will happen again. It's true. I am a strange feller. Pay for extra wiggle. What? Do what? Oh. if I slip you a 20, you think you can jiggle that thing around a little bit? The first time I saw A Nightmare on Elm Street, I was when I was a kid. I spent the whole night by the nightlight in the living room with a kitchen knife.
Oh
Bro,
no!
I've never done that. Like I started watching horror pretty young, and I never freaked out. Like I can watch the most vicious, disturbing horror movie and just be like, "Oh, I'm tuckered out," and then I go to lay down and go to sleep, and I do not have nightmares. How I put my oh Jesus Christ, how my text message sounds if I don't put a lol at the end. That's true. Private pile. Tapeworm better be at least 4 foot long. Jesus, Miss Jackie knows what she's about. That's true. You got to put the lol. Been days on a week. I was afraid to go to the house after The Exorcist. Really? My brother put it on the video. Put on the video and make me sit and watch it. I didn't know what it was. I'm telling you, man, I'm so desensitized. I watch so much Tapeworm with a GoPro, plug and play, POV. I'd watch it. Vintage photo of Keith Richards with his first pet. He will never die.
No.
Heroin and alcohol and cigarettes are what's keeping that man alive. His body is dependent on the heroin.
What?
Thinking back to when a new hip joint meant some place I wanted to go on a Friday night. Yep. This is a you meme.
That hits close to home.
That hits very close.
This one, yeah, maybe
98% pharmaceutical. Excuse me?
your rock legend. I guess. I think.
No, he said rock legend for Keith Richards.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about, yeah, he's 98%.
Yeah.
Me at my funeral, when I hear another one tell my man, she would want you to move on. I love the haircut on the Chihuahua. The hair, I think, sells this picture.
And how about, I bet there's some grapes in there.
That's for Michael.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Pulp Fiction meets Guess Who. Does he look like a female dog? That's such a solid movie, dude. Elvira, Mistress of the Bark. It's goofy.
That is a solid movie.
should watch it again. Been a minute. Oh yeah. What? Excuse me.
Images you can hear.
Yeah, but do you not understand that the other side of those springs are butt plugs?
Regan.
Oh, right.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hashtag where can I get these? These are dope, dude.
A store that would sell those would be awesome.
That'd be great. You walk behind them. That would be awesome. You can order Guess Who with pics of your own family. I want to do that. Oh. I see these people enough. I don't want to see them anymore.
Wow.
Both make you go doing. That is true. Dude. Jessica, are you still here? You got to look at this. Door stopper spring butt plugs. I like it.
Brilliant.
I wonder if it does that. Or maybe the booty hole kind of like absorbs all the vibrations, so it doesn't actually do that.
She's here.
Okay, good. No, those are awesome. British people, when you call it soccer and not kicky boppy fiddle. Hey, come on now. Why are you trying to make me curse?
This is the one for Michael.
Is that the Michael meme? Yo.
When you pop, you can't stop.
Oh, no. I love all the shades. Oh, no, Michael, no. Blame
He
Rican.
laughed at the end.
Blame Rican. Not kicky boppy fiddle F. Oh, no. How that one night stand walks by you in child support court. Yo, I understand dry spells. I get it. But fellas, this ain't it. This ain't it. Don't do that, dude. Just MacGyver yourself a PP, if you know what I mean. Rubber gloves, sponge, maybe some couch cushions, dude. Don't no. That ain't worth it. Child support court. Remember.
Not that.
Her face. She has a face in the back of her head. What is that? She has a mound. She has a mound here and then a mound here.
That's a very hard fap.
But he's like, I'm gonna soldier on.
That was the best.
That's what drinking 40% does for you, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I pray that's AI. I honestly don't think it is.
I don't think it is. Rican.
Friend, you were once someone's sunshine. What happened? Me, climate change. That's kind of goofy, Regan. You should have not sent that one.
It's the Chihuahua that makes it.
Michael said, but I'll try.
Oh, Michael.
Yeah, I used to do that every once in a while, like a disturbing video, and I would comment, "Not my proudest fap." Just spreading a little, disturbing in the world. Makes the world a better place. Him, you're a psychopath. Me, at least I'm on a path, babe. Sort your life out.
Okay, that's good. I like that one.
I have never been able to let my child has never worn sunglasses. She will not keep them on. I never understand it. She's talking about how bright it is, and I'm like, yeah, we invented a thing that makes it less bright. And she will not put them on.
Yep.
Latina's deciding what type of day their man is about to have. Hispanic is peace. Yeah, sounds about right. Eddie used to have a
100%.
face on the back of his head, but he starved it by not eating bread.
That's funny.
I
Both
mean,
of
I
these are
did.
funny. The
I did
meme
do a
and-
lot. I did do a lot.
You did a lot of bread?
No. I did do a lot. I did a lot of starving. I killed the head on the back of my head. So I got some interesting news.
I almost put this one in here. Go ahead.
I don't know what it was. No, but I have an idea. Brian, I talked to Brian today, and he said he's going to get a gym membership after he gets after he's done with some surgery he's got to get done. And he asked me if I wanted to go work out with him, and I was like, yeah. Y'all want to see that? Turn that into a members only little series of me working out with Brian?
No.
Bro, it has nothing to do with you. You go away.
Only because you didn't. I didn't give you the answer you wanted.
One's in the chat, brother.
I just
Rican wants to see it. Rican, nobody's ever seen Brian, so you know. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you didn't do that one. Yeah, probably a good idea. Oh, one's in the chat. We got one. Michael Bell said, sounds good to me. That's why he never turns around. Now he doesn't come by because he's a video game nerd. And he does his video. He's in his video game friend groups. Like he does this, but with video games. Nerd! Oh, you guys want to see videos of myself and Brian working out? Ever made a toy take its last squeak? Changes you, man. I want to see your buffness. Oh,
Yeah.
well, maybe check in after like 6 months of these videos. I think he might be a serial. Oh, Brian? Brian is a serial killer. Brian's a wiener. My dog. Okay, never mind. When you give them free will and they use it to wear Crocs. I will say this though, Crocs are unforgivable. Don't ever wear Crocs. Come on, people. Such a cute dog. That was a cute dog. Oh, you think I might be a serial killer? What? I haven't. You got to kill 3 people to be a serial killer.
That's true.
Confirmed kills.
So technically, he's not a serial killer.
Dollar store
That we
curtains
know.
be like, no Crocs. Yeah, Crocs are awful. Dude, Crocs and socks, Crocs without socks. It did not. It's all of its. Is Brian the Chicago Bears fan? Yes, he is. The face on the back of your head. Okay. That is a good quote there, Rev. That's They Live. Great movie.
I've never seen cakes in dollar store curtains.
I have also never seen big old booties in dollar store curtains. That's very confusing. Maybe I should go to the dollar store. Never seen that. I want to see it. Oh wait, no. I think it's because it's so thin that it like sticks to you while you're in the shower. They're crappy and they stick to you.
Shower curtain. Curtains.
I think
Yeah.
that's what the joke is. Temu curtains. They smell like vinyl. They're terrible. Send him my best. I miss him. I wanted to show my friends my new haircut, and they were like, stop it. Oh, stop it and pull your pants up, ungrateful little female dogs. Female dogs.
That's funny.
I like how Rican's trying to trip me up with all these curse words in here. Mm-hmm.
All right, we got 3 left.
No, I gotta get up early tomorrow.
Lady, who's the world's cutest lamp? Cat, who's the world's loneliest alcoholic? Lady, wow. Cat, yeah, effing hurts, doesn't it? I mean, that's cruel. It's cruel to do to a dog, but especially a cat because they lose their minds when you put things on them. Like you tie a sock around their waist.
No one would ever.
Not in a world. The cone of shame. I like how that cat's just kind of sitting there, just like, kill me. Kill me.
Oh, it's so tough to. All right. All right. This one's first.
We can have some. We can have some spice. Don't be scared.
No, I just want to know which one to show first.
Toy Story 6. Woody meets the toys that live in Andy's mom's room. He's a little upset and they smell bad. That's pretty funny. My dog gets the same face. He won't move. He's just wearing it. He's just wearing it, so I have to take it off. Well, that's funny, though. I mean, sometimes you just got to wear it, you know? Got to keep him from licking his stitches.
And one more.
Speaking of which, that was my dog's old name, was Stitches.
Yep.
Mr. Rogers. What?
Last but not least.
I don't cook or suck pee-pee, operator. This is a burglar. There's a burglar in my house.
Okay. Oh,
I don't get this. Why is this over my head? Am I dumb or is this just a poorly written out meme?
She don't cook or suck dick, so he wants to get her out of the house.
Oh, there's a burglar in my house. Okay.
All right, buddy, hang on.
Yeah, I am saying there are, come on now.
All right, hang on. Grab your toys.
The way I read it, I thought like she was the operator and she was like telling the dude that she doesn't do that. And he's just like, yo, there's a burglar in my house. So like, I don't, it took you a minute too. It took me more than a minute. It took me until someone explained it. That's how dumb I am.
Stout got you good.
That stout did get me good. I'm like full regarded over here. I'm all Scott Bakula. I'm retarded.
Yep.
Who's ready for a song?
Oh, play the song again. Oh my god.
I'm not staying for the whole song. I'm leaving.
Oh,
so,
be a party pooper then.
I have
everyone.
to.
Hashtag Bugfoot Crew. The crew is the best. Go watch the new video if you want to, or maybe you can just wait until Sunday at 5 p.m. on our channel. 5 p.m. Eastern time, by the way. And I want to, this video that I'm putting, or that we're putting out is, it's paying an homage to a great man, Colin White. Praise be thy name. He's just a wonderful human, in case you all didn't know. We need to get him on the channel.
Yes.
We need to explain to him what we've done.
I think he's dead.
What he's done.
I think he's dead. Oh.
He's not dead.
Yes, he is.
Jeez, why are you so negative? Our Lord and Savior is not dead.
He died.
Wrong. He can't die. He's amazing.
Because he's immortal?
He's Savior. Yeah. I play a song.
Good night.
Building. We're 8 minutes late, but we survived the disaster. What's going on? How is everybody? Florida in the house. It's melt or freeze.
Melt or freeze.
Michael Bell wreaking havoc on the scene. Cowgirl, Wyoming, keep the energy clean. AJ Adam Johnson.
Take it easy, Rev.
Eddie got his name changed. Yeah, we laughing at that. Cheryl dropped the link, almost played it on the live. Itty bitty titty song, keeping humor alive. Reverend Wolf VIP, yeah, the internet chose it. Playing PS5 while the paranormal shows it. We don't do the ASMR, the lip smack and hate it. Boats on the roof, yeah, the chat is elevated. We bumping that ghost freak Frequency 1898 hertz. SLS camera catching figures in their shirts. It's Bill the old owner, chilling at the desk. Paranormal investigations, putting spirits to the test. Bugfoot crew. Yeah, we breaking the stigma, throwing cat balls down, trying to solve the enigma.
True.
Turn on the K2, let the ovalist speak. Sad, tired world monitor, the signals are weak. Look at the SLS, got two stick figures mapped. Thrusting and dancing, yeah, the spirits are trapped. Bill, do you want me to paint the room? Must've got the EMF spiking, keeping everybody flustered. Shadow figures in the living room, footsteps on the wood. We ain't running from the ghosts, understood? We bumping that ghost frequency, 1898 hertz. SLS camera catching figures in their shirts. It's still the old owner, chilling at the desk. Paranormal investigations, putting spirits to the test.
You're pretty awesome too, Rev. Yeah, see you Sunday, Miss Jackie.
Trying to solve the enigma. Yeah, old Bill Shorts fell down, solve his balls. Now we haunt the office, walking through the walls. Miss Jackie, Cam, Sarah, Trisha, and the team living out a crazy Florida paranormal dream. Drop a like, hit the sub, praise Colin White. We out on the Cape Fear, hunting in the night. Reeking, dropping memes, keeping everybody rolling. Checking out the attic, but the insulation's blowing. No DR60 noise gates, we keep the audio pure. If a demon says, hey, we find the cure. Reverend Wolf dropping science, making us believe. Got the Bugfoot sign, ain't no time to grieve. So put on your short pants, grab a cold beer.
You too, Creep.
Every Wednesday, the Bugfoot crew is here.
Oh man. Jackie flicks her bean, Jackie flicks her bean, Jackie flicks her bean, Jackie flicks her bean, Jackie flicks her bean.
Camera catching figures in their shirts. It's Bill the old owner, chilling at the desk. Paranormal investigations, putting spirits to the test. Bugfoot crew. Yeah, we breaking the stigma, throwing cat balls down, trying to solve the enigma. We like you all more than a friend. You smell lovely. Nice brand new shoes. Shout out to the chat. We out short pants, peace.
We out short pants piece. I don't know what that means, but
yeah, no bean energy in this song. Don't forget next week there will be bean energy in the song.
There will definitely be bean energy because Miss Jackie can't help but to flick her bean. Miss Jackie flicks her bean. Miss Jackie flicks her bean. Miss Jackie flicks her bean. Bean energy. Bean energy. Bean energy. Bean energy. Bean energy.
And this is only the second time since the bean energy existed that we haven't had a bean energy in the song.
Well, next week that'll be different.
Different.
Oh, I gotta buy a splitter so Jessica can listen. Oops. Sorry.
All right, y'all. See you guys on Sunday.
I'll never learn. Creamed bean. Oh, I imagine hers is quite creamed. All right. She beats it up.
Good night, y'all.